as all of you don't walk too far from Helix, Everly leads you all down the street to one of her favorite coffee shops. As this is probably the first time you've all kind of relaxed together since not just the split, but since you've really been Vice. You all enter in and get into line, getting ready to place your orders. You may all RP amongst yourselves, as I will come to you one at a time for your orders.
Come.
So we got a table.
Yes, you guys go to a table.
All right.
As
So
you all
how are we sitting, guys? This is important. This is
Table organization.
All right, marching order, everybody.
Yeah.
Everly's just gonna walk in to her usual table.
Is that a one-person table?
It is a one-person table in the corner of the cafe.
No, it's a two-person table. I don't do one.
All right,
Everly, you
Hank.
got really
How
quiet
about
all
you
out
go
of
with
nowhere.
Everly, Hank?
All right, Flint, grab that table. We're gonna
I was
combine
gonna say
them.
George is gonna just start shamelessly grabbing the corners
Yeah.
of tables and so loudly you just hear like.
So this coffee shop is
George,
really small.
Lift
As you guys
it.
are pulling
Yeah.
tables
Oh
together,
yeah, right.
you realize you take like 80% of the tables out of this shop. This coffee shop is meant to fit maybe 10 people at most, and you guys
Fine.
have taken up over half the shop.
It's fine. It's fine. They're
Listen,
fine. They're fine.
We'll give them a good tip. We'll give them a good tip. It's fine. Yeah.
You give me a good tip.
Why
Anyway,
don't No,
God
not at the table.
Not
guys,
you,
come on.
Allegro.
Not
that's-
at the table.
that wasn't Allegro. That was Alula. That was not Allegro. Allegro would not have said that.
Oh yeah. You can't. All right, whatever.
Sorry, let me get my Allegro voice on. Allegro, I'm British. Ha 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 ha. Alright.
Trousers,
Yeah.
trumpet, the queen.
I am
Trousers.
British.
Bottle.
Ha, ha, ha.
Bottle.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Okay,
Whoa.
so here's the
Bouncing
thing.
on it, crumpet style.
God save the queen!
King, actually.
Oh shit, right. Sorry.
God save the king.
No, it's 2045. They have a queen again.
God save the queen!
There's literally not another woman in line.
Listen, lot can change in
That
20
only
years.
happened once by default.
Look, if we have an American Pope now, they end up having an American Queen. Don't ask how. Prince Harry came back and his wife became queen.
Okay.
USA, USA.
Hoorah, hoorah.
Isn't she
Grow,
Canadian
grow.
now?
Not gonna lie, that's the craziest ending to Suits I've ever heard.
That's really good. That's really, really good. Oh, goodness.
Alright, so,
And British people.
what are we all wanting to order? I bet they only do, like, coffee and, like, snacks, like crumpets.
What'd you just
Yeah,
say?
it is primarily
Did you
coffee and
trumpets?
pastry.
Yeah,
It's a crumpet.
a crumpet. It's a pastry.
Similar to an English muffin, but slightly different.
Kind of, yes. Do you
I
not
don't think we
have
have
them?
those.
No, they're like little grizzle breads, and it's
No, I
it's-
understood the concept, and because I understood, I'm telling you, I don't.
You put
I
like
don't think we
honey on
got
them.
those.
They're very delicious.
No, we have. You like waffles?
waffles. Yes, I've had waffles before.
Do you like pancakes?
Of course.
Donuts?
Well, I actually prefer savory breakfast if I have to pick. Crumpets are just
How
like a
about, like,
nice.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. What do you think?
Ooh,
about
do you
that?
think they have haggis?
What?
No, why the
No.
Yo, okay.
head in hand?
Also, Flint,
I'm
do,
really
Flint, do you
regretting
wanna
this.
Flint, do you wanna switch to your not superhero because we're at a coffee shop? Or are you in your superhero outfit?
You know, that'd be so funny.
Oh, I'll switch to
Bros.
Sorry.
Bro is
But I
stacked.
swear to God, you know what? I'm taking it away. You lose your privileges.
The duck.
You've lost your privileges.
I would like to get up and place a hand on Hank's shoulder and lean down and like say quietly in his ear, like, I'm gonna do a quick sweep. And I would like to kind of give a curt glance to the room, see if anyone sticks out to me. I guess what's that? An insight check? Investigation. check, perception.
That would be
check
a
on my-
perception check.
Okay, cool. This is a part of the process. I want to check the room, and then I would like to go to the bathroom, clear that, and then do a little loop around.
You're just making sure there's no one following you.
Yeah, man. I just want to look for anyone who appears out of place. Like anyone who's like kind of like stationary, not doing anything, just kind of sitting there. Anyone who's like reading a newspaper or sitting in an idling van. I want to kind of give them an up and down, see if I spot anything. So in the store, I rolled a 17. I'm gonna go outside.
So then,
Oh,
let me think.
I got a 3,
Yeah.
guys.
For outside, you don't see anything. For in the store, you also don't find anything out of the ordinary, though there is someone who's just kind of stationary, not really doing much. It's one of the workers in the back who seems to be falling asleep at their feet.
Okay, cool, good. And then I want to check the
Here
bathroom.
you go.
I don't know
That's
if I
for
need
you
to
guys. I found a map. I put you guys out.
All right, I'm in the bathroom now. I just want to, you never know. Could be a team of assassins in there waiting for us.
You went into the bathroom, and there doesn't seem to be a team of assassins in there.
While I'm in here, I'm also going to do some drugs real quick. Not like illegal bad drugs. but
Oh my
drugs.
god.
I'm also gonna do some drugs real quick.
I need to do drugs, so like I got to do my hyperthyroxine and my celestrazole so that my body doesn't start shutting down. So I'm going to do that in the
That's
bathroom.
fair.
I gotta inject those
So,
into my mechanical.
George
system.
goes to the bathroom for a little bit. As you guys can go to the map and adjust your seating order if you would like.
Hey Flint, do you want to switch with me?
I think it would just be easier if I like go like
Perfect.
somewhere that's not like in the Everly might switch with me so that way
Okay,
I don't know.
we're lovingly staring across the table at each other.
You want to switch spots?
Whoa, whoa, not Wait till we get in the car. Wait till we get in the car.
Wait till you get
Can
in the
I under the table put my hand on Wesley's leg?
Roll me a stealth check.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand would be for something else entirely.
That
we
is
will
a
not be
dirty
doing.
20.
Oh.
I have a +1 and I got a dirty 20.
What the fuck?
I believe we call them flaccid 20s
No,
now.
dirty. I'm not calling it a flaccid 20. You can't make
It's a
me.
flaccid 20.
You can't fucking make me.
So no one else realizes that you put your hand on Wesley's leg, but Wesley knows, obviously.
I'm so stealthy. Wesley
I
doesn't
hope
even know.
Wesley knows.
Wesley's like, what the
Alright.
fuck?
Wesley doesn't realize what's touching me. Oh God.
Yeah, no.
He's like,
And Allegro's just doing that thing of like right like on the knee and is like rubbing his thumb. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they're wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
The age-old thumb jerk.
No, like a cute little
You can't
reassuring
say
gesture.
that.
What the hell are
You
y'all
can't say that.
Do y'all not know what love is?
You can jerk a thumb and it's not sexual. It can be romantic.
Bros.
You-
It's a thumb. It's a thumb. It's
Oh
just
my
a thumb. You
God.
can just rub a thumb. That's fine. It can
y'all
be very.
don't know what love
you know.
is.
I already
What's
nat
up?
20 on the inside, so I already know. There's no.
I think
I know what's happening
no,
here.
everyone
Barista
knows.
shows up.
Everyone
She's
knows.
like,
I was about to say, everyone knows.
Allegra just doesn't want them to
Hey,
notice.
how's it going, everybody? What do you want? Oh, Everly, it's good to see you again. You haven't been here in a while.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta turn down this insanely loud music. There
It
it
is
is.
loud, isn't it? I can turn it down. On
No,
my
don't
end.
turn it. I already adjusted it. Please.
Can I have
Okay.
a honey bun and a hot chocolate?
Yeah, I got you. She writes
Thank
it
you.
down. And for you, she looks over to Hank.
I'll just take a black coffee. Dark roast, please.
Black coffee, dark roast. What about you? She looks over to Wesley.
Oh, do you have any food?
She goes, I mean, yeah, we have some. We
Yeah,
have
Yeah,
pastries.
like what?
We have like croissant sandwiches, grilled cheese, stuff like that.
I'll take a croissant sandwich. That sounds good.
All right. We have Canadian bacon and egg. Is that all right?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. You want anything to drink?
Do I want anything to drink?
Do you?
Not right now.
All right. She looks to Allegro. And you?
Can I have a mocha latte with oat milk and then like caramel drizzle on the inside of the cup? If that's not too much.
Each of you message me your order specifically because I'm going to put it in to get pricing for it.
Can you not remember, DM? Can you not remember?
No, not all that. She looks at you.
Wow.
She's like, all right. She writes it down. Said a macchiato with a caramel drizzle.
A mocha latte with
Mocha
with
latte.
oat milk and a caramel drizzle on the inside of the cup.
All right. Yeah, I think I could do that.
Thank you so much.
She moves over to Everly. Says, Everly, you want your usual?
Yes, just a chai.
All right. Chai tea, extra large.
Oh my god. Oh,
And she looks over to George.
could I also get a bagel with cream cheese if that's available?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
And then she looks to George and she says, and what about you, handsome?
Oh.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
whoa.
It's your turn, pal.
George immediately so because like half of my face is robotic on the inside, I look like a human from the outside, but only half of my face can blush. So like half of my face turns extremely red.
No.
I like grab my cheek and I'm like, what do you like?
She says, chai's pretty good. Personally, I'm a rough coffee kind of girl.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Are you actually? You guys have that here?
She goes, yeah, it's one of our blends. This shop is Russian owned.
Yeah, please. I'll take 2, please, in separate mugs.
She says, you got it. And she writes it down.
Actually, before you go, could I get a coffee with a little bit of cream and sugar in it?
She just looks at you and goes, yep.
Okay, so she really likes George. She
down.
does not like Wesley. Good. She has a good sense of character, guys.
I think
All
there
right.
might be some behind the
be
behind the
back.
screens D10 rolls.
George is in love, bro.
George is ready for marriage.
No, George
Let's
is like
roll a
look-
D10.
very subtly looking up
carve a
nearby
ring.
jewelry shops. You know what I mean? Like
Roll a
he's
d10. Wait, George, roll a d10. Roll a d10. Roll a d10.
Roll a d10. Roll a d10. Because it's 100. I guarantee it's gonna be a high number.
Guys,
Watch it not be.
What's really
Guys.
a one?
No. No, it's gonna be real.
overcome. Right, guys? Right, guys?
You got this. You got this. You got this.
I'm calling an 8.
Love will overcome.
I'm calling a 7.
I'm calling an 8.
I want to see this. I want to see this.
This is the most important part, chat.
This is the most important roll of the day. Okay.
That's what I
Okay.
mean, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
made.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Is it 5? 5's good.
5's good.
There's potential there.
Five's good.
It's not as attractive as Allegro sees Wesley, and that's a good thing. Nobody wants to be as attracted to Wesley as Allegro is.
What are you
Nobody
talking
wants
about?
to be attracted
I
to
got-
Wesley.
I got a 10 for Wesley.
I did too.
We
Listen,
are equally in love.
listen. What can I
He's
say?
not in love with me, but me and you are equally in love with him.
He's not in love with me either. What do you mean?
Oh, right. I keep forgetting you have to murder you.
That
He's not
was
in love
This is
with
such
me
a confusing love
either.
triangle.
such a because there is no love.
At least the Flint
there-
Hank
is there
Everly
no
love
love?
triangle is very clear cut and straightforward, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Wait, what?
Out of the 2 love triangles in this campaign.
It's you love track.
Yeah.
While y'all are talking, George is gonna slip away and go wait by the bar of the coffee
I bet you are.
Do we notice it? We notice that, right? Like, there's no way we don't.
Oh, 100%.
Allegro just laughs and then squeezes Wesley's thigh. In a like a cute way, not in like a weird sexy way, in like the cute way you like joke with your partner.
He
Not
laughs and squeezes your thigh, and then you just think, you up?
Oh my god. You know what? You guys don't understand the amount of romance movies I watch and read.
I
I'm
want to
kind
tap Hank
You're
on the
living
shoulder real quick. and just be like,
vicarious.
Yo, should we talk to them about what we talked about earlier? The whole training regimen thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a good place as any. So, yeah. If, I don't know, maybe it's a bit early to be considering a proper band reunion, but you know, if we're gonna play again, we should probably brush up on our instruments, you know.
Oh yeah.
So George and I were talking about maybe having some band practice. Bit more of an in-depth sort of a course in musicianship, if you will.
Have you
We just thought it might work better. We might work better as a cohesive unit if we worked at it a little more.
No, yeah, that makes
I feel
sense.
like we all need to be on the same page about our expectations of said band before we can start working on our synchronization.
Agreed.
I mean, one thing is very pressing, which is what happened to our garage that we were practicing in.
Yeah.
There's multiple possibilities.
I think we need to find a new place to practice first.
What
That's
do you,
probably.
what do you mean practice?
We can find 1,000 new run drills.
Sorry, what?
We're done.
Good.
Rise is over. Not Rise. Vice. Vice is over.
Yeah,
The
this is an
band,
open-
Allegro, the band.
This is an open offer.
Yeah,
for
our band.
anyone who wants to give it another try to do so. We just got to do it in a more organized way. Better vetting, like. I don't know. I was talking to Hank about this. I was shocked that we weren't checking for bugs with everyone who is coming and going, including myself. No offense, but your security was incredibly lax at that place. I don't understand how it didn't get compromised sooner.
Kind of hard.
Yeah,
to
I
know when
mean-
a person's working on it, you know.
I
Listen,
don't trust you, George. Because when you joined,
I don't know that.
that's when Rampart got taken. That's when Augur got taken.
You mean they left the band, kind of glancing around the coffee shop?
Oh,
yeah.
yes, that's when they left the band.
They got swooped up by the record label, right?
Yes, and I'm not interested in playing a guitar anymore.
Well, you don't have to, but you don't speak for the group. We wanted to see if anyone else had
And
any
free to post,
opinions.
I've also sent the amounts that you would have to minus from your wallets.
Has the bill come around yet, or is that
That'll be afterwards.
okay? Because I was gonna say Hank would try and pay for Everly's tea, as he said he would.
Yo, is my shit free? I'm not there, dude. My shit's free. Is it a good comp?
It's
Oh my
on the
God.
house, dude.
Oh my
It's
God.
on the house.
I'm in!
My
boy,
God.
I'm in!
Ask her out. Ask
Oh
her
my God.
out.
Oh my
Dang,
God.
bro.
Wait, who is that a photo of, by the way?
Also, Wesley's. No, who was the big?
Oh,
green
that's
sheet?
just on Roll20. I looked up barista, and that's what showed up.
I mean, look, dude, I'll be honest. I can't get a very close look, but she looks very pretty. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah,
I
she's
think- I
kind of
think Jordan's
scrunched
smitten.
down a little bit.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
she's cute. She's cute.
Oh yeah.
No,
she's-
she's
she's
cute.
cute,
Dude.
she's
the
cute.
hair is like working hair, so it's not doing her a lot of favors. But
That's okay.
dude,
That's okay. That's okay.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's cute.
George is
okay.
out. Also, George really hasn't been around a lot of women for a long time. So
No,
any
really?
sort of
Wesley, what
Wesley,
are you doing? Wesley, what are you
Whoa,
doing?
whoa, whoa, get away
Wesley, what are you doing?
Wesley phases into the kitchen and just wah gives her an aneurysm.
like T-pose phases in and says, "Your hair would look great on my wall."
Oh my god, hell.
Yeah.
Yo, this is why I told you were creepy. Yo, I'm
Dead.
my girlfriend! Yo, that's my girlfriend, bro. What the hell?
All right.
Alright, I'll have to kill your boyfriend.
What?
No.
No, sorry. I would never.
That's Wesley's job.
I was about to say, I don't even do it.
I-
Wesley's already gonna take care of that.
Yeah,
We
Wesley's-
also already talked about that. We talked about how I'm gonna do. You know what? Never mind.
Dude, I know, and that's when I had to draw the line and be like, okay, this guy is like, I'm in it for, I like money. You know what I mean? They pay well. They pay me well to do bad things.
Yeah.
This guy's insane.
No, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
This
I wanna
guy's in it for the love of the
gaslight-
game.
And you know what?
Exactly. You couldn't
I
have said
love
it
him
better.
so much. Allegro has
No, that's
red
bad.
shaded contacts in, not even glasses. They're contacts at this point.
She walks up to the bar and
Allegro,
for some
I'm not
reason,
gonna lie.
even though Hank
When you're in
ordered
the
a black
Calm Award-
coffee,
Yeah, Flint?
I was gonna say, when you're in the Calm Award, we're gonna visit you. We'll make
Aw,
sure to.
Oh, thank you.
even though Hank ordered a black coffee, she brings out the 2 Roth coffees first. She slides them across the counter and she says, "In 2 cups, as you asked."
I slide one back before she walks away, and I was like, "That's for you. You gonna write your name on it?"
She takes
Ooh.
it and starts sipping from it and goes, "You better check your cup instead." And then she walks back into the kitchen.
Oh my god,
I'm-
that's so. I love
Oh.
them so much. I love them so
No,
much.
I'm gonna flip that around. What do I get?
Her
Pretty good
phone
news.
number.
Yes!
Yes. Is there a name or just a phone number?
It says Rachel.
Rachel. I'll take a Rachel.
That's such a barista
my
name
Jewish
too.
mother. My Jewish mother would be very happy that I found a nice Jewish girl named Rachel to settle down with. She would be super happy. That's like her dream.
Had to pay the tip.
Oh my god.
God, I tipped less than Wesley. Maybe I do. Maybe I am the bad guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back to the table and I'm just beaming. I'm just beaming when I sit down. I'm like kicking my feet a little and kind of bobbing my head back and forth and just looking and just kind of looking at the coffee cup and not drinking from it.
Allegra's gonna. Do we notice this, right?
100%.
the-
Hank, you should
Allegro-
probably roll a Constitution saving throw for jealousy.
Allegra
What?
for jealousy.
I'm messing with you.
Allegra's gonna lean over and like push. Oh, he's good. Allegra's gonna lean over and kind of like punch George's arm very like soft, like not like in like the friendly way of like, hey.
Her name is Rachel.
Her name's Rachel. That's a nice name.
I know. I thought so too.
I think this is
Wait,
the most
is that-
authentic you've seen George.
Is that from like the the show back in the day? It was a long time ago now, like 70 years ago.
Oh,
or
I mean,
Friends. You talk about
Friends.
Friends.
Yeah, Friends, right?
Oh my god.
I thought it was from the
remember-
Bible.
Wow. Wow.
I
Yeah.
think that's where Friends got it from too.
Yeah.
No, definitely, of course. I mean, all roads lead back to Jerusalem or whatever they say. But like,
All right. Interesting topic change.
I
But
just,
I just don't think I. If you guys want to.
do you think she likes me?
honey, she gave you her
I don't know,
number.
man. I don't know.
That
Hmm.
usually that means she wants you to like text her and ask her.
But what if she does this for just everybody?
Did you
Dude,
see the way she talked
looked
to us?
at me.
I mean, is her phone
Yeah.
blowing up? Oh.
Hey, man.
Listen. Just.
Yeah, that was a
let's-
bit too soon.
George,
Hank.
great
You
idea.
can't
Let's
just say that.
What?
wait. Let's wait
I'm just
until all
kidding.
of us get our cups, and if we don't have numbers, then you know it's just you.
I feel like
Oh
you all
God,
came here
I'm
to
gonna
talk
be so
about something
anxious.
important, but this is turning
We're
into
getting
a-
No, this is
sidetracked
super important. What are you
entirely.
talking about?
We're getting George a date.
This is vital
Guys.
information.
Just like 2 sessions later, we're at the wedding of George and Rachel, and then we're like, "What's
Can you
that
believe they only met
sound? Is that a
3 weeks ago?
plane?"
Is that a plane?
Yeah.
Is that a
Dude.
plane?
Oh my god, I
Lacking
totally forgot
all
about that part.
lacking all social graces, I'll just kind of look at Hank and and Everly, I'll be like, "You guys like each other, right? We should go on a double date. Me and you two and Rachel."
Wow.
Whoa, we
Wait, you
should-
guys are a thing, right?
Everly just looks uncomfortable. A little awkward.
we should probably get back to talking about the band. Yeah,
Yes.
This is a huge part of a band. Everyone in the band all dating each other and getting really messy, and then they all break up. Okay, no, you're right. We should get back to business.
Yeah.
Okay, Flint, find someone. Pat him on the shoulder.
Meanwhile, Flint, they're just like.
I'm just enjoying my milkshake.
Yeah. He's poor guy is just like.
Oh wait,
Tasty.
before we get back to the important stuff, hold on. Hank, try this.
What am I looking at?
Okay, it's Roth coffee. It's like way, I don't know, creamier, I guess, than normal coffee. It's from Russia.
Okay, I'm usually just take mine black, but you know,
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I'll take a sip.
Go ahead and give me a D10 roll.
Already on the way.
Let's see what you get.
Sorry, Barbs.
Wesley will place his hand over.
Nice.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Hey
about.
yo.
Table.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
not bad.
Allegro's gonna turn his hand around and now they're holding hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's happening while he's like experiencing Nirvana, of course. While Hank's
Someone's gonna
experiencing-
lob a grenade through the window. I swear to God. Things are going way too nice for him.
And the DM's like, and that's when you hear the plane.
So you hear a plane and screaming.
So you hear a plane.
And that's when you suddenly notice a bunch of gas outside beginning to spread through the street.
Oh god.
Oh no, Allegro farted.
Well, your fault for
You told
feeding
me
him
they wouldn't
Taco
follow you
Bell.
from the car.
Oh my god.
Alright, lock in, boys. Lock in.
Look at Allegro is gonna say, listen, we don't really have a lead singer because our lead singer got signed to another label. And I don't think we have. I worry that the band, the music just doesn't sound good together.
I don't know. I think there's a. Yeah, you're right. There's a vacuum
think
there.
that-
And I know you said you don't trust me, so you probably don't really care about what I'm saying here. But if I could throw my 2 cents in, I'd say Hank could lead this team pretty damn well. I mean, I saw his cool and his care about his teammates when we were serving together. And I really think he could be a good leader.
When exactly did you serve together?
I'm gonna look at Hank like, probably should have warned you I was gonna do this. I'm like, look, I came here knowing that there's gonna be some accusations. People don't trust me. Allegro wanted to punch me while I was in a coma, which is understandable.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, I was knocked out when you were wanting.
Oh, right.
to
Okay,
attack me
in.
physically.
Can we just point out that was retconned? That you were
No,
knocked
of course.
out?
But I don't mean that you like came at my unconscious body. I just mean that
Okay,
you
good.
promoted the idea of like beating me up.
As,
You're
as
like, when
long
he
as you're
wakes
not
up,
like,
we're gonna beat his
Allegro
ass."
just started hitting me while I was unconscious.
Yeah, Allegro suplexed me while I was unconscious and then threw me off a 3rd-story building. So we got to talk about that with HR, which I've been saying we need to get for weeks, and this is exactly.
We really need an HR department, honestly.
No, but yeah. But
That's
yeah,
I'm
Allegro-
sure that was
Flint Colman
Augur
is the
then.
HR department.
Oh yeah, now it's Flint.
Look, I haven't been totally honest. I told Hank, but I feel like I should tell y'all in the sake of total transparency. My last name's not Rayner. It's actually Colt, and I served with Vassal over there for quite some time before I got blown up in a convoy attack by Blast. They pulled my body out, what was left of it, which wasn't much. It was like a scorched mess. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that old movie Star Wars, but when episode 3 There's that guy Anakin. He's like in the lava. He's got no arms and legs. He's like burning. Like that was basically me.
Oh,
underneath the
he was my first boy crush.
Well, I mean, it's the movie really wow. I mean, he does not scream nearly as much as I did, so I don't know if they got that wrong or Anakin's just stronger than me, but wow. It hurt. They dragged me out though, and they rebuilt me. But it's pretty expensive confidential tech, so they scrubbed my entire history. They deleted all my files from school, any medical history, anytime I was in a sensor, gone. My family all thinks I'm dead. All my friends think I'm dead. They went to a funeral with an empty coffin, and I was tasked with infiltrating your group to ascertain if it was a threat and if it wasn't, to assist in any way that I could. I can tell you that, well, I still shouldn't be telling you this. I'm under strict orders not to, but this one here, I pointed at Allegro, has a nose like a bloodhound. See where the name comes from, and I feel like, I don't know. You've made it very clear you know that my story isn't fully authentic, so there you go. In the spirit of trusting each other more.
Does anyone respond?
So I mean, I
Well,
guess
we
with
got
that being
someone
said,
there.
does that assuage some of your anxieties about getting the band back together, Allegro?
I don't know. I just. He just kind of shakes his head, and like puts one of his hands on the bridge of his nose. I appreciate you for being honest, but I don't know what the rest of you are thinking, but I don't want to kill the records, the labels, or like the charts. I don't want to kill the charts. And I think you two don't have any arguments on killing charts. As he is really frantically looking at Hank, hoping he is trying to raise his eyebrows and be like, please God, understand what I'm trying to say.
Why are
You
you
could say the listener.
You mean,
perhaps?
are you talking about the way that we
You want to play?
sabotage other bands so completely that they never perform again?
Yes.
Permanently?
I think that sabotage should be a last option that we should avoid if we want to be a good band. You guys want to do death metal. I want to do goth pop.
All right, here's your food and drinks. I
Uh,
overheard you guys talking about being in a band. That's awesome. What's your guys' band's name? She starts passing around the drinks and the food to everybody.
Oh, we're not. We used to be in a band back in high school. We were in marching band.
No, not marching band.
Oh, really?
Do not accuse me of that. It was.
Yeah, you played tuba. Right?
Allegro's just gonna shoot him a glare.
She looks at you, Allegro, and goes, "Hey, brass buddies." Keep that
As a
ambush
person who played a brass.
tight, right?
Wait, Rachel, what did you play? What do you play?
Says, "Oh, I played trumpet."
Oh,
No way, me
don't
too.
run, flee! I was a trumpet and I was a trumpet. I was a
No,
trumpet. Run away!
I was a trumpet. I'm not running. I love trumpet.
As she
I also love trumpet.
she sets down the final drink. She kind of brushes against your shoulder, George. She says, "Well,
Oh.
you know what they say about
Oh,
trumpet
no.
players." She just
Do they say something? about
she
trumpet?
goes back to the
They
kitchen.
do in fact say something about trumpet players.
What do they say about us?
I would.
They're
What is our lore?
brassy.
They're good at blowing. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, whoa, help.
Hey,
Whoa.
Right, so
Hey,
about
George.
the band.
Hey George, and Allegra's gonna turn his cup all the way around to show that there's not a number on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
You should text her. Listen, I might not be your biggest fan, but I'm the biggest fan of love. As he squeezes Wesley's leg.
Oh my god.
I can
No,
tell.
squeezes
You guys
Wesley's hand
seem
'cause they're holding
really.
hands.
You guys seem
Yeah.
super in love. I cannot tell you. I'm jealous.
What?
I'm jealous of how in love you guys are. It's beautiful. I hope I find love like that one day.
Oh, me and Wes. No,
Yeah.
no, it's.
Well, I
You can-
appreciate the sentiment.
We all
George.
know.
Listen,
Kinda
I
obvious.
You're
appreciate
literally
the
holding
sentiment, but
hands.
We're
you don't know we're
trying
holding
to
hands. I stealthed
I
that
thought-
shit.
Oh,
that's
I
under the table. That's
It's
under
under.
the
Yeah,
table.
it's under the table. It's under the table.
Listen,
you guys
I
make like
appreciate.
extremely sexual jokes to each other pretty frequently
Oh,
within earshot of the group. I don't know. I just you don't neither of you talk to anyone else like that exclusively each other.
I mean,
so I just thought
Allegra's gonna look at Wesley. We can tell them.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wesley and I are dating.
I knew it. They bump uglies. I told you.
No, we're dating. I mean,
He smacks the table, just like pointing at Hank, like I told you.
I told you.
Allegro,
Yeah, no, dude, you're
Allegro
preaching to the choir. I knew about this
turns-
shit.
Allegro turns like neon red. He's like, we shouldn't talk about that. It's not polite dinner conversation. He just sips his coffee.
Right. Yeah,
You
we're
sip
kinda
a
off
little
track
too
here,
much.
guys.
It's still hot. You're
All right. So what's the
Yeah,
move
this.
here?
Yeah, they started that after the the New York gig, right? Yeah.
Yes, the New York gig.
Mm. Yeah, we know. It's fine.
Okay, wait. Can I ask one
Or
more
I don't know
question?
about that, but I knew.
We weren't trying to keep it a secret. It just there was never a good time to.
Is this the most genuine George has been?
I
when it
think
comes
so.
to, like-
Wesley, when you reach the finish line, is it possible for you to accidentally use your powers and give the other person an aneurysm?
No, it doesn't happen like that.
Okay. Can you give it? Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to know.
Allegro looks mortified. Allegro is having a conniption.
No, you're
My
fine.
wife-
You'll be
My
okay.
wife is also having a conniption from laughter. She is currently dying. over there.
Wesley!
Whoa.
What was
You know
that?
what Wesley just
What?
said.
What?
I-
Get the fuck away from me! Stop it!
I DM'd Alula, as
Why is Floyd
Wesley.
upside down?
I DM'd Alula as Wesley and was like, Wesley will lean over, like, and whisper in Allegro's ear, "You're so cute when you get flustered."
Ah! Ah! Ah!
So that's why the scream happened.
My
So good.
shoulders are red. My entire
Mine too.
chest is bright red. Why would you do this?
God
you
damn, bro.
bastard!
No, that's
I
horrific.
can't breathe.
Damn.
Oh, goodness.
Allegro, are you okay?
Yes, I'm
You're the
fine.
same
I'm
color
fine.
I
I
was
just,
earlier.
ooh, that coffee was just really hot. It was really hot coffee. Ooh.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
guys, seriously, where are we going from here?
Yeah, I want to say really quickly, I support the band getting back together, and to that end, I know I've butted heads with you in the past, Hank, but I agree with George's assessment. I trust him on this. If he thinks you're right to take lead singer, so to speak, then you'll have my support, and I will do my best to not butt heads with you so much.
Wait, when have we ever butted heads?
I feel like we butt
You
heads.
said "ew" after his
When did
name
we
earlier,
not?
quietly in conversation.
When did
Yeah, you kind of did.
No, I genuinely
I
think
figured it out.
like you guys.
We've
have
argued
always-
a bit.
Yeah. Not as bad as like me and Wesley before I kind of calmed down, but you know.
Well, I mean, we've maybe argued about creative direction, but I think we both want what's best for the band at the end of the day. I don't see that as butting heads. It's just a difference of opinion.
Plus,
Okay.
having a leader
I
doesn't mean
misunderstood
none of
that.
us get a vote in deciding what happens with the band. You know what I mean? We all still get to have a say. It's just maybe good to have someone leading the way.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, our best driver isn't going to be joining us in the if we do reform the group. They were
As a driver.
they would like to retire.
Oh.
That makes
Yeah,
sense,
that's
seeing as they're not
understandable.
here, but
I think that's valid since they were really close with our last singer and bassist
And drummer.
and drummer. Do we know where Shade is? At any chance?
I think she's. Last time we heard from her, she was playing that gig out the back of an old truck. So I don't really know what happened to her after that.
No, we gotta follow up on that.
I'm checking notes.
Everly?
Honestly, we might have to put together one
last-
last show just for her.
I'd be alright with that, but as to performing the band, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Talk with my dad. My dad knows everything, so
You told your dad.
I did.
Okay.
well, that was stupid.
Well,
I mean, I won't sugarcoat it. That was
The labels know who we are. The labels know our real names. Everyone hydrate and stretch because Bumble asked us to. So if everyone could please drink some water and stretch, I'd appreciate that. The labels know who we are. And they might send scouts to our families to convince us to join their label. And I can't
And-
have my dad not knowing that and putting him at risk.
Okay. That's one perspective. Have you considered the perspective that breaking compartmentalization puts all of us in risk?
I didn't tell him who you were. I told him who I was.
But we've been with you this entire time. We met after the same accident.
We're clearly going to need to do some more media coaching.
I'm
Um,
sorry, but you don't get to decide what I tell my father.
Listen.
I did
before
not
we get
bring
out
Has
of
it-
hand,
I did not bring up your names. I just mentioned that I was doing something. Nothing else. And I'm sorry, if you want to control what I try to tell my family, that's not gonna happen.
listen.
And
As
there's
far
no
as-
damn way we're reforming the band, because that's part
Oh
of
my gosh.
what we do is maintain operational security. That
Listen.
is why we are sitting here right now with things having gone the way that they have, is because somewhere, at some point down along the line, OPSEC was breached, and we lost our former members to the record labels.
To the record labels.
to the record labels.
Right.
Just like
I don't-
glancing at Rachel,
I
making
don't-
sure she's not paying attention.
I don't want to lose my father to the record labels.
Okay. Hey,
Then you should probably have kept your mouth
No.
fucking shut.
You know what? You know what? And Allegra's gonna stand. Fine. You can find another guitarist or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I have one parent
Allegra.
left, and I'm not losing him. No, Wesley, I will see you later. And he's gonna kiss Wesley on the cheek. He says, I have business to attend to. Everly, take care of yourself.
If
Ha-
you leave, you could be letting thousands of people die. Tens of thousands.
Respectfully, I don't care. I'm not losing my
Then
dad.
it's probably best you not be here.
yeah.
Allegro, please.
Allegra's gonna walk out.
Fucking Christ. All right.
I'm gonna move you right here.
Hank.
kiddo. Go right here.
I'm in the void! Help! Ah!
You didn't realize you're in an extra dimensional space. Allegro begins to fall. Ah!
Ah!
All right, Hank. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck is what? It's your boyfriend that threw a conniption fit, not me. I was mere explaining the purpose and intent behind operational security, and they seem to have little to no regard for it, so better we cut the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. If they're not committed,
Also-
they can't be trusted to.
That's
mean-
not what they were saying. As far as
They
they
did
knew,
just
the
say they
band was
don't
never
care
going
about
back.
10,000 of people dying.
Yeah, that's also kind of the issue.
Do you think they were in the right state of mind when they said that?
Doing
Listen,
what we do, you gotta.
You
should
need
never
to
a
be in the
state-
right state of mind. Yeah.
You should never be in a state of mind where you're willing to sacrifice that many
both-
lives.
you both don't know what you're talking about, I suppose.
Really, really, both of us don't know what we're talking about, but you, Mr. Wesley Schidt, lawyer from Nowheresville, know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm sorry, I can't listen to this. I'm gonna gather my coat and
Wait, hold
finish
on,
my
guys.
coffee.
Everly's joining me in the void.
Yeah, while you guys were arguing, I got up and walked out to follow Allegro.
Allegra's standing on the side of the street, looking. It's like he's waiting for a car.
Can we chat for a minute before you leave?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, I do care. But I
think what he's trying to say in a blunt and maybe slightly insensitive way
Mhm.
is that with all of us having met your dad, and if he knows who you are and sees you with us, he could put two and two together.
I know.
And those of us who do still have people could be put at risk in that potential connection if anything were to happen to him.
I didn't think about it. He's my dad. I've always gone to him for everything. He's
Really
Bane-
bragging about the family card.
I don't have dead parents. We don't trust each other. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what world where we get over this distrust between all of us. And I don't want to kill
Yeah.
people. I want to help people. And if that means I stop doing this bloodhound nonsense and fly my planes and work at my family's community center, that's what I'm going to do. Because I can't kill people. I can't. Just knowing that Allegra's gonna take out one of his business cards and give it to Everly and say, I don't know if you have my real number, because we never really shared that, but here,
She will take it.
I care about you, and I want you to be safe. And I know Hank and... I don't know about George, but I know Hank wants the best for you. The best for all of us, but... I just don't know if I can be the person you need me to be. To be this hero.
I do think we have one last to finish, though.
I will
But
be
if
there.
you can't be a part of that, I understand.
I will be there for Shade. Shade is my friend, as are all of you. And if push comes to shove, I will be there. I need to think.
Understand.
Can I give her a hug?
Go for it. She
Yeah.
hugs back.
He's gonna give you a
Give
hug.
her a hug. And she crumples in your grip like a chicken nugget. Just
Oh, I killed her!
No, she'll be fine. She gets better.
Everly,
She
like Allegro,
crumples
Two thumbs up.
Allegra runs in with broken Everly, just like, I don't know what I did.
What the fuck?
What the heck?
She's like,
No, just
"Relax,
give her a
guys."
second. Her bones just
I'll
snap
do it.
back into place.
Ah, there we go.
Just snap back to
Um,
reality.
I do
Look,
love
there
the
goes
fact
gravity.
that you said crumbles like a chicken nugget.
And as he's hugging her, he's just gonna say, "No more fortune cookies."
Oh, you do owe me $15, by the way, for the takeout you threw away. But take your time on that.
He's gonna reach into his pocket and give her all the cash he has. It's $39.
It's $39.
She'll count out 15 and give you the rest.
He won't take it back. You ordered like a week's worth of takeout? I know you're in.
Yeah.
That's hurting. This is not a lot. This is like 2 meals. Just take it. Just take it. Send me. I'll ask Wesley for my phone back and just send me a text when we're doing the final mission. At least for me.
Sounds good.
Is my car here?
Yeah, your car pulls up.
You are
As
so grounded.
he leaves, I will walk back inside and sit back down.
As you walk back inside, this is when Hank begins to gather his things.
Hank, stop trying to leave.
Allegro is in for the plane.
See? Good.
What?
Thank you, Everly.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess this thousands of lives actually mean something now.
Oh my god.
It didn't ever not mean anything. You are.
I mean, if you heard what
sometimes-
he just said.
You are
Hank.
sometimes a little harsh. And
That's
that was a
putting
bit
it
much.
a bit. That's putting it a little lightly, I think, Hank. You can't expect everything. You can't expect someone who is being emotional to give you a logical, reasoned answer.
I mean, it's not about logic. It's about discipline. I mean, we have systems in place specifically so things like what happened at our last gig don't happen.
Hank,
And when people don't
They-
respect those
Uh,
processes,
Just
people
real
get
quick,
hurt.
Just real quick as a comedic break, my entire family heard me scream when Wesley said that to me, and when Nico came in here and looked at me like I was fucking crazy. So that's for all y'all. Thank you. Keep going.
Valid.
nice.
Bravo.
So real.
Encore. Encore.
Encore.
For real, for real.
He admitted that he may have. How do I?
Overrated.
When he confessed to his dad who he was, none of us were really in the picture anymore.
That's was my
We do
entire
have to
point.
give him the benefit of the doubt. But
He told his dad who he was after he decided to not come back, and when we thought the band was over.
I think trying to have a little grace will be helpful. And
But
if they
Grace, how
decide
about a little empathy?
to rejoin, we can discuss details. We do
Okay.
obviously need. Oh, sorry.
No,
We do obviously need more. We need to definitely discuss better security. I think I've been doing what I can digitally, but that only goes so far. We never discussed what we are and are not willing to talk about outside of us.
I mean, that's true. We never explicitly discussed it. However, I think given the nature of our work, the answer is nothing to nobody, right? I mean, besides ourselves, nobody else should know.
That's what I was gonna say. On
Yeah.
one hand, I'll be honest, Hank, you did fly off the handle slightly. But to be fair, I mean, has Allegro not been one of the most focused on making sure that we're safe and secure, and then turns around and just like, let's be honest, it's his dad, but it's also just a civilian and an old one at that. What's gonna happen if someone comes for him? You're gonna tell me he's gonna fight off an army of ninjas that want to figure out who our secret identities are because we pissed off the wrong people at Omen? Like, nah, man. I mean, it's foolhardy. To be fair, it's questionable behavior. We gotta. I just, as I said earlier, I was shocked by the lack of security at your old place. Y'all just teleported me in there. There was really, no screening process. If I'm being honest, man, I think we gotta keep tabs on each other. Like, we gotta do surveillance. We gotta train together. We gotta break free of this cycle of like mistrust.
Yeah,
So
I
what
can
I'm
agree to
hearing
that,
is
and
once
I'm
we deal
sure.
with the plane, we have a corporate team building retreat.
Oh, I like how this girl thinks.
Yeah, I think
Snow
that
or
would
beach?
Terrible idea.
Snow or beach? What
Snow
are
or
we thinking?
beach.
Come on, we going skiing or are we going swimming?
One last point of
For
business.
sure, we probably need more mountain secluded because we do have to take into account our musical skills.
Right, of course.
She
We
like
wouldn't want to burst any
glances towards
eardrums
the
up there.
kitchen.
Our musical talents are indeed not quiet for the most part.
Definitely don't want to disrupt the neighbors, so to speak.
I'm just glad I don't have to pay for transportation anymore.
That's so.
Is
my
Flint
God.
looking at his free 10 flight voucher?
Yeah. I'm still looking at mine. Quick point of order though. Just to be clear, the plane gig, and then also meeting up, doing a wellness check on Shade. Is that for both? Is that one mission or is that two separate?
We got one to
If
add to the
Jake
table
happens
too.
to be with the plane, then one. Their last location was not where the plane is believed to be.
Is it close to where it is?
Define close. In the same state, yes.
Within 3 hours drive.
Yeah, within like a few hours would be.
Above or below? 3 hour drive.
Let me check. And she's gonna pull her phone out because I don't know.
That's fair.
Hank,
Give me
you
a
wanna
second.
Fill him in on the intel we picked up. We got something
Are
else
you,
into the bulletin board.
are you sure it's a good time to do that, considering we haven't really settled on a reunion tour?
I think it's
mean,
pretty settled on doing a reunion tour.
I wasn't talking to you, Wesley.
okay, guys, come on, let's play nice. So look, man, I'm just thinking, you said it yourself. It might be nice to have some of the bandmates for this specific gig. It doesn't need to mean anything, but who can say no to a little criminal ass kicking? It's our job, and for some, a hobby.
Yeah, it's just if they fuck it up, man.
If they fuck it up.
Look, that's what I said. Why? You're on my side now. Now I'm on your side. How'd you do this? You reverse
I
psychology.
don't know, man. I think we're both persuasive enough to each other that I think we just flip flop there a little bit.
All right, we'll table that for now. Let's
This
focus
feels
on
like
this
a
plan.
conversation that should have happened privately.
It did.
before
That's the
bringing
thing.
the rest
It
of
did.
us.
But
Boyfriends, they're always arguing.
hey, look,
Yeah, it's
I'll take
true.
her now.
So real.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I am sporting Jachel. Thank you very much.
Jachel.
Rachel? Why not
J-
Rorge?
George?
Why not?
George.
Rorge. I like Rorge. I'm with Rorge. I'm team Rorge.
I like
You-
roll.
I was gonna say Gachel, but then I was like, that doesn't
No.
really.
Well, no, because it's soft G, so it wouldn't be pronounced with the hard.
I kind of like
Right.
Gabriel.
Gaichel's kind of like
Surprisingly,
I think I
the
got
only straight
called-
couple.
I think I got called Gachel in high school as a slur.
Gachel it is.
Gachel it is.
Also, you can't say it's the only straight couple. There's Heverly.
No,
there's Heverly.
not yet. Not yet. No.
Yeah, what about Heverly? Come
Listen,
on.
listen. If queer people have been shipping straight people for decades in order to have an inch of even a centimeter of like representation, we can ship Everly and Hank before they're actually together.
I think you guys mean Evank.
Evanks is
It's
insane.
Evank. That's the
Heverly
couple
is
name,
so
Evank.
good. Heverly's better. Do Allegro and Wesley have one?
Levins.
Wevins?
Wallegro.
Allegra?
Yeah,
Wallegro.
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 That sounds like
Wow,
a
Wallegro.
Yeah.
That's just the evil version of Allegro.
Or a Leslie. Alternatively, a Leslie.
A Leslie's
That's-
pretty good.
Leslie. I was gonna say
Leslie-
Wallegro sounds like he works on cars for a living and he's bald on top.
Do you
He
think
just goes
that?
around going,
What if Wesley turns Allegro to the bad side? That'll never happen. But what if
Then you'd be Wallegro.
Allegro? Yeah.
What
I
about
changed my
Sevens?
Sevens.
Wallegro.
Sevens is pretty cute. Sevens is pretty cute. Anyway, keep going, keep going.
Allegro shit.
Honestly, no, you'd have to go Wesley Evans for sure.
Wesley
Yep.
Evans
Yep.
sounds better.
No, Allegro shit is.
Allegro will
gonna go
never
down.
take your last name. Fuck you.
No matter what, not even hyphenated.
Allegro Evans shit.
Hey, it's okay because Wesley's not planning on giving you his last name.
I'm well aware Wesley's not planning on giving me his
Yeah.
last name. I'm well aware. Other than the fact that you sent me
Oh,
spiraling to
alright.
the floor earlier.
Everly. Everly, do you have your information?
So, it appears as though the coordinates we got from Shade, it's about 45 north.
45 what? You cut out.
45 minutes north of the plane gig.
That can't be a
So-
coincidence.
So, I think it's fair to believe that Shade may already be there.
Well,
Beat us to it by catching a ride with the record label.
So
yeah,
how
that's.
far is this concert?
Shoot, where are we currently?
You are in Pennsylvania.
That is roughly, if it'll load. Do we want to avoid tolls or do we want to pay tolls?
Well, why don't we just take a flight?
Yeah, I'd like to
Overtime?
point out Allegro does in fact own airplanes.
That's fair.
And we have
So-
free flight vouchers as well.
You do have free
George
flight
doesn't.
vouchers.
Looking at a 7-hour drive and $28 in tolls if we drive.
Yeah, no, do a flight. That's gonna be
Okay.
so much faster.
Yeah, and also we don't have to plan road trip snacks.
How fast is the flight?
Road trip snacks are the best aside from the road trip playlist. Planes are boring.
I'm
As long as-
absolute. I am not going
Sorry.
on a road trip with any of you. I'm so sorry. We're flying. Or I'm flying. I don't know what y'all are doing, but
Personal.
Hank, can
That
you
was
fly?
good.
Can you fly a
That
plane?
no, but I
Yeah,
I
you just-
pay for a flight.
you just- He's chased
I will
the only
I will
guy
fly coach.
who...
I do not care.
I like to point out Allegro's not even here. This is Alula going. Can you fly a plane? Can you fly a plane? No, you can't.
Yeah,
You
I
can't.
know. I
Put
was
it
about...
I will sit
Chased
in
out
economy
the
rather
only guy
than.
who can
Listen,
fly.
From Pennsylvania to the
You're an
destination
airline.
I know.
are
I
not
can fly as
available.
long as it's like a single
We'd have
prop,
to go
prop
to
duster that
closest
can't get over like 300 yards.
Dude, Hank will be able to like join us in like the plane gig like he'll be there in like 4 to 10 business days because he's got to wait for the flight to come in, and then he has to like pay for it, and then he's got to make sure
Listen,
because he's
listen.
got
That
to
would
do
not
the
be
economy.
4 to 8 business.
Listen,
days.
literally
You're
in the
right, it's
pinned
4 to
message
10,
on my
that's
Twitch
what I
it
said.
says, "Where I play a skilled aviator, a new superhero, Allegro Evans." That's all I got
Yeah.
going for me. All I got is the flight, please.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
true.
we're gonna take a train.
All I got is the flight. No,
You're too
with the
motherfucker.
machine.
Oh, what
On
about the
the
Greyhound?
bright side,
Would the buses be faster?
No, I don't think the bus-
technically,
Probably more expensive though.
our destination may or may not be an airstrip. So, since
We're not gonna be
Allegro's on
landing
board,
on the airstrip.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
why not?
probably can't. Why not?
What do you mean, why-
Because stealth.
If it's commandeered by the record
They'll shoot
label
us
that
out of the sky.
oh yeah.
George, banned.
The reviews will be terrible.
Yeah, we don't
thank
want to
you.
get review bombed out of the sky.
Wouldn't we be review bombing them? Wouldn't that? Sorry.
I
Semantics.
mean,
Anyways,
if you know where to find some review bombs, we could probably. Well, no, we don't want
The closest
shade to get the
flight-
negative media attention.
You might be able to go to West Virginia International Jaeger Airport.
Yeah, it'd be about an hour and a half drive from airport to location.
see, that's a lot easier than what the alternative
What are the
drive.
2 travel times here? 7 hours and
Hank.
what, like 3?
It's doable.
You'd only be stuck in a car with us for roughly an hour and a half. Is that too much of a road trip
Which-
for you?
Okay,
You can
now
fit
you're
next
just
to
laying it
everyone.
on.
You can hop
I
on the
mean,
back
the
of my
hour
bike
and a half
if you
definitely
want.
does sound better.
Let's see. Everything I'm looking at says that there are no flights from PA to the West Virginia International Jaeger Airport.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that this is a game and you
In the
can just make it
future.
up.
And a private jet.
Oh, yeah,
And-
yeah.
We
Also,
have
well, you
pilots
know,
with their own
If
planes.
Hank didn't
we'd
like
say with
chase
the- with
out
the-
the person who has
With the
the
jet
private
stream,
jet.
it would probably be just under 2-hour flight.
Okay.
Listen, Allegro agreed to help. If y'all send him a text, I'm sure he'd be like, "Yeah, let me plan some flight plans, you bastards."
Oh yeah.
It also
Allegro, you
Wesley,
get a
by the
text from
way,
Wesley saying you forgot your phone.
Yeah, I
your-
would tell
your-
you
your
that.
Vice phone.
I'd like to point out,
Allegro
Allegro
wants
did
that
take
out.
his coffee with him. He did not leave that shit. That shit's delicious. That is my coffee order. I would not leave that. It's so good.
Did you leave your bagel with cream cheese?
Wait, I get it. Yeah. Hold on. Gonna roll a
You
D2.
would have eaten it before you
Yeah.
left.
I did
Oh,
not
really?
leave it. Sorry, I took the half that was left with me. What did the text say, Wesley?
You left your Vice phone. Do you want me to just bring it?
He sent a text back. Yeah, bring it to me. I'm going to the community center with a heart emoji.
Okay. He will send thumbs up.
Oh, the emoji.
No.
Oh.
Spelled out.
I thought he'd advanced, but he went back. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Sometimes it's 1 step forward and 2 steps back.
So it actually looks like flight time from Pennsylvania to that airport is 50 minutes.
Yeah, so
We're spending
instead
more
of
time in a car
doing
than
7.5 hours, we can do
You can do
Three
it
and a
about,
half?
2 hours
about,
and 20.
about 3.5.
I think we spent more time arguing about this than it would take for us to get on a plane and be there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we obviously have. I mean, come on.
Because Allegro
Right.
can fly you guys. He's agreed to too. If you tell him, like Everly knows us. He agreed to help. That includes if you need to be flown somewhere.
All right, so
I'll
at
text
least
all the details once we establish
See,
an
see, see,
actual
see.
plan.
so we link up with Shade's last place, and then we go to the.
We could attempt to catch that on the way. It might be a little out of the way, but if we want to get that sorted before we show up, I don't think that's a terrible idea.
Well, I
I
mean,
think just knowing.
in truth, if enough time, I mean, obviously enough time has passed in between then and now, it's probably better to be where Shade is rather than where Shade was. And I think the most likely place would be the airstrip that we believe them to be storing the plane.
Well, listen. The only thing I'm saying is that's the last place we knew she was.
Right, so she wouldn't be there now.
Unfortunately, the
Wesley
coordinates
is
were
going to
just
look at
off the
Hank
side of the road.
and say she could be if she couldn't move.
I mean, where did you say it was, Everly? Just a random place on the road?
About a mile off an exit on a major highway. Although not on the road, but off the road.
I mean, that means one of two things, right?
So best
Either
case
got
scenario,
some sort of
her
field that
phone
jammed
got
in.
knocked off the truck. Worst case scenario is a lot less fortunate.
Yeah, worst case scenario is what I'm suggesting, which I don't want, but it is something that I think we should be confirming. And it's already on the way, technically. I'm not advocating spending a whole day out there. I'm just saying we check.
I mean, I don't see much point. I think it's better to head where we know them to be, and if she is being held somewhere, she'd likely be there and not just at a random place on the side of the road, or if something happened to her, you know, God forbid, we would find out most likely from the record label themselves.
Why would we learn something from the record label?
I think a secondary objective of ours should be finding a record exec and asking him some questions about the industry. The
During
more we know, the better.
the mission or before?
Well, during as a secondary
Right,
objective.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Are you
Rachel
saying
comes
you
out
want us
behind-
to interview one of them?
Rachel comes out from behind the
Yeah.
kitchen to the bar, and she says, "Everyone enjoying their drinks and food? Oh, one of your friends left. Oh, that's sad."
Yeah, he left a tip for you though. Don't worry.
Oh, well, how sweet.
Yeah, there's $15 on the table. Allegro is not a dine and dasher. He paid.
Yeah, he. Well, I know he paid. I was just highlighting the fact that he tipped.
She looks to you, George. Anything else I can get you?
Oh yeah.
Since you're standing at the bar.
The drink is great. The drink is great. You made this?
Of course. It's one of my specialties.
I don't know if there's like a Russian sorcerer back there whipping these out. This is really good. Do you guys have beer here?
She smiles. She says, "No, we don't have alcohol. Though there is a pretty good bar not too far from here. It's called Dirty Frank's.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you were gonna say you guys didn't
We
serve
could go
alcohol.
sometime."
Yeah, you read my mind.
Guys,
my God.
guys.
Oh my God.
What
Oh
if
my God.
what if Rachel's part of Omen? What
I'm
if
fine
Rachel's a
with
part of Omen?
I'm fine with
What
that.
what if
That's why we're talking in code.
Listen. My boyfriend's a part of Omen. It might as
Wait,
well
what are we
be.
talking about here? What do you
Well,
mean?
how-
What if Rachel is a part
How
of
would
Omen?
you?
You are Omen.
guys,
She looks at you and she's like,
sometimes I
"How
forget.
about Thursday, 6 o'clock?"
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry, yeah. And then I like hurriedly walk back to the table.
Right. I'm sure that anything
she's
else I
gonna-
talk about.
She's gonna
Sorry.
go back to the kitchen.
So we wrap up the gig by Wednesday. Everyone,
Sure.
everyone
Or-
on the same page there.
Well, on my time. So as long as we don't do
I-
anything Thursday, guys, I'm good.
I could.
we could do the gig
Guys,
after.
I'm suddenly busy Thursday.
Uh,
As a reminder, it is Monday currently. In this time, it is Memorial Day, so most government places are closed. So if you are wanting to get it done by Wednesday, that means you have 2 days.
Good news though,
So, I
Abstract
mean-
Airways does not run on Memorial Day, so all the planes are open.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, I think about as much I could say has been said already. So, I think I will take my leave unless anyone else wanted to share anything. Cool.
Wesley,
I will.
or
I will
Everly, Flint, anyone?
it's
I got nothing to say.
Yep, it's been real.
Has it?
Well, it's not like
Once
this is our final goodbye. I mean, we will be working on the band together in the very near future.
Yes.
I will,
hmm
But
I'll send
past
all the
that,
details
yes.
to Allegro, and then once they have everything on their side worked out, I'm sure we'll organize exact times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have an itinerary up shortly.
Sure, sounds good. Keep me in the loop there. He's gonna stick out his hand for Hank to shake.
Yeah. Shake his hand. Just an extra firm handshake.
Yep, just as professionals, nothing more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he'll shake Flint's hand, and he'll shake George's hand, and then he will offer a handshake to Everly and say what Allegro said. I just want to reiterate, take care of yourself. It's important.
She will shake your hand and nod.
Right, I'm gonna take this coffee to go. There's not really much left, but might as well sip it, I suppose.
Yeah, man. You don't need to
These
narrate. We
message
got
to
it.
you coming live from Wesley's brain.
Yeah.
See ya, pal.
Allegro, you're in the void too. What chance
my
is that?
God, babe,
I've
welcome
been
to the
falling
void.
for 30 minutes.
It's been
From your
45
own-
years.
200 years?
Anybody else want to say anything?
No.
Everly, I thought you had something for Hank.
It's a kiss.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
No. Do you want your phone back?
The Vice phone.
The band phone.
The band phone.
You're
I
in the
sh-
void,
Or
Wesley.
work
You're in the void.
phones?
I
Or work?
I probably should have the band phone if we're planning a reunion tour.
I will have to pick that up. I do not have it on me. But I
I
live
mean that's
free, so
I can swing by and grab it at some point.
Can you feel the love tonight? Sorry, my apologies.
Well, I don't know.
You'll get a text
Ding.
back. You'll get a text back, Everly, that says, "When do we not want to leave? I need to
Do we
book.
not want to leave?
When do we want to leave? I need to book flight plans."
okay.
T-minus 1 hour.
Tonight. Should we
I
reply?
don't have private messages with Allegro.
No, I'm texting you on my phone.
Yes.
Yeah, because did you text the plan on to Allegro's Vice phone? Or to my phone?
It would get sent to your Vice phone because that's the only secure communication.
Cool. Then I don't know it, and
Allegro
then I
doesn't have
know
it.
then I know nothing.
Well, I haven't sent it yet
Oh, okay. Wesley's gonna give me
because
my
I
phone
know
anyway.
you don't have your phone yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have now created a private message chat between you two, though.
Beautiful.
Wait, what? Allegro? Oh wait. Everglow?
Everglow.
Everglow.
Everglow? That's
If
Hank,
no one else
Everly,
has
and Allegro.
anything to add, though, then I will move RP over to Allegro real quick as they're heading to a specific place.
The community center, right?
Community
The
center, yeah.
community center.
I thought they were gonna join Omen.
That's a little bit later.
That's later.
Hold on 1 second. I'm making sure they each have permissions to add messages and stuff. There we go. All right, Allegro. You begin to head to the community center. As you're driving through town, have you given the driver specific instructions to stop at the community center?
Oh yeah, because this is my driver, so he knew where we were going when I told him. It's Richard again.
Yeah.
How are the kids?
Fine, Mr. Evans. They're doing just fine.
Fantastic.
I understand you're wanting to stop at the community center.
Yes, Richard. Yes, I haven't been there in a bit. Just make sure everything's still spick and span.
Yes. Are you sure that is a good idea, though, Sir Evans?
Why might that be?
Well, at the current moment, it is being used as a emergency hospital facilities,
Yes, I know. That's why I want to check in.
Well, as well as a specific individual is still within the premises, which you've been avoiding it for some time.
Richard, you know that Rune and I have a professional relationship now. I'll be fine.
Right, Mr. Evans. It is my mistake. I should not have brought it up.
No, I appreciate you. You've been my driver for a while. You know how that situation. Anyway, let's get there, and then it's home after that, I believe.
As you wish, Mr. Evans. Takes you about 10 minutes to drive there.
Our poor man works on Labor Day. I just realized that.
You pull up to the facility. You can see that it's pretty busy. There are police stationed outside of the facility currently.
Okay. Allegra's gonna get out of the car and just kind of go, usual parking space. I'll text you when I'm ready to go. Thank you again. And I know working these extra hours is hard. Please tell me if there's anything I can do.
Please, Mr. Evans. I've been doing this for your family for the last 18 years. I consider you like one of my sons, so there's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
He just smiles at him and then walks towards the entrance.
You walk into the entrance as, the police, they don't stop you. They let you in. But when you walk in, you can see that the place is filled with, injured that are still recovering even, 10 days later.
Yep.
There are those who, it seems like they've begun to filter out, so it's not as busy as what it probably was at first, but there are still a lot more than what capacity should be holding for the building. Amongst it, no one really seems to notice you walking in as they are still busy tending to the wounded. Including, you can see Rune in the distance, carrying a clipboard, going through a checklist of supplies that has been that is by what looks like a bunch of Red Cross boxes, and they seem to be talking with one of the Red Cross units.
Cool. Allegro is gonna kind of, if anyone is like not getting checked on, he'll go over and make sure they're like check in, kind of do like a, is there anything I can get you? Do you need another blanket? To call someone? Anything?
A few people do ask if they can have a phone so they can talk to their family again because they haven't talked to them in a while. Some ask for like water. Others say that they're fine at the moment.
Yeah, he'll coordinate. He'll like, because they have payphones in the facility. He'll like make sure they can get to like one of the payphones, and he'll like, they're like already set to charge the facility, so he's like, just call here, press this number. He'll like help that. He'll give blankets out, he'll give water to who he needs, and he's keeping an eye on Rune, waiting for her to be free, or them to be free.
One of the guys is very rude. He goes, "Yeah, I'd like my damn leg to not be broken."
I'm so sorry. I can't fix that, but if I can make you more comfortable in any way, water, a blanket.
No, I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
You look over and you can see Rune is freed up from talking to one of the Red Cross, and they lock eyes with you from across the room.
Yep.
They just notice you. Real quick, is Rune's voice more effeminate or more masculine?
Leaning more masculine.
Okay. I just wanted to check so I get the voice right.
Yep, all good.
But they just kind of like smile to you, little half smile, and wave.
Allegra does the same kind of like
It's
wave back.
awkward.
Yeah. He's just gonna kind of look at them and sign office.
They just nod
And-
and head back to the office.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll take a deep breath before he walks in.
You walk in, and they go, "Hey, Allegro."
Rune, good to see you.
You too. You're looking good.
You as well. I like what you've done with your hair. It's.
Thanks. You can shut the door.
Yeah, of course. He's gonna shut the door.
You shut the door. They like sit behind the desk, trying
sorry.
to be professional.
Uh,
And they look at you. So, what's up? You just checking on everything? I mean, do you need reports? I can print those out for you.
I'm checking in. My dad told me that you guys opened as like a crisis center, and I know that might have been stressful, so I'm just making sure that you don't feel like you're overloaded with duties. If there's anything I can do to like help out, or my dad, of course.
Right. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, the crisis center thing was, I mean, kind of forced upon us, but you know, we were still happy to help.
I mean, it was a good thing to do. I heard a lot of people got hurt, and you're helping, so.
Yeah, no, that I agree. We needed to help as many people as we could. We honestly didn't think about it until you know, a couple government agents moved in and said that this place is now going to be deemed an emergency hospital.
Yeah.
But they allowed us to stay and help out as long as we didn't get in the way.
Mom would have loved it, so.
Yeah, I'm sure she would have. But no, yeah, everything's going good. How are you doing? You know, it's we haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, it's been what's it's 8 months since the yearly review.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the last time we talked.
I've been good. I'm sure you heard about the accident, but everything was all right.
Yeah, I mean,
after.
you don't even look like you were affected. That was what, 2 months ago?
Yeah, I got lucky, I suspect.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to see you're all right.
How are you? Are you doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. No, just been trying to get back into my work. Me and my girlfriend, we broke up.
Oh,
About a month ago.
I'm 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 sorry.
No, it was a mutual thing. You know, it was just kind of fell off. You know, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Relationships that it's hard to find one that fits.
Yeah. Yes, and sometimes you don't realize you had it good until it's gone. You know.
Oh,
Anyway,
that was player. That
I
was
think
not Allegro. That was me. That was player.
I should probably get back to work.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
I know it's been a while since since we have talked, but
Yeah.
I trust your advice, and you have always been the best at giving me an answer that makes sense for me and not for you, if that makes sense.
He sits forward in the chair and he's like, "All right." Kind of leans against the desk. I mean, what do you need? I'll try to do what I can.
There's a new business venture that I'm pursuing,
Right.
and it could really help people, but I might have to do it could make me do something that I don't want to do for the good of the many, if that makes sense. And
No, yeah, I get it.
I am trying to figure out what I should do, because I want to help people, but I just don't know if it's worth that, if that makes sense.
Well, I won't pry into specifics, but here, let me show you something. They stand up and kind of like pull open the blinds for the window, so you look out into the to the area where everyone's laying. Says, you know, your mom's vision is to, you know, this is a community. This is for everyone, no matter the background, no matter, you know, where they stand in life. We're just here to help them. But sometimes people come in who you just can't help. They want to make sure everyone else, you know, is dragged down with them and get hurt. Even with all of the injuries here, there are people who've come in and tried to abuse the system. There are people who seem desperate and seem like they need help, but we've had to turn them away. And that was even before incidences. You know, there are people who've come to this community center we've had to turn away because we tried to help them, but it was just hurting more people along the way. Sometimes you gotta do something that makes you feel uncomfortable if it means bettering everyone else. You get what I'm saying?
Allegro will stand next to them and kind of look out. Yeah, no, I do.
It's not what we want to do. We want to help everybody, no matter what.
But I have to.
It's better to help a few and leave others. It's better to help more and leave the few behind than to go back for the few and bring the rest down with them.
Thank you. I mean it. I know we haven't really been close, but what you're doing here, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help. He smiles a little bit, a genuine smile, actually.
Allegro's gonna like stop, like almost reach out and stop himself, and kind of like put his hands in front of him and clasp him and go, well, I should get going.
Yeah, of course, you know, you're busy. Got a lot here. Gotta organize.
You know my dad. Flights, gotta keep going.
Oh, you're still doing the flights?
Yeah. I just reached top pilot in the company.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Um,
As he's
oh.
walking.
your birthday's coming up soon, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah. Just June 1st.
I didn't know if you were gonna stop by or anything, but a couple of us at the center, we where is it? He starts searching through his desk. Yeah, here. You find a wrap present. We didn't know if you were gonna stop by soon, so we were gonna hold on to it.
You
Look,
don't have to.
we all chipped in. We thought this was something maybe you would like. You know, I kind of threw out the idea and everyone was on board. Here, and he just kind of hands it to you.
Do I open it now or should I wait?
Yeah, if you want, it doesn't matter.
You know, Allegra will open it.
You open it up. He says, it's not much. It's what we could put together. It looks to be a replica of your mother's painting kit. It's not the exact same, but it's a newer model. It says we all chipped in because we know you're. You know, I knew about the other one.
Rune.
We thought you could, when everything dies down, maybe paint a mural of her on one of the walls.
Allegra's gonna run forward and hug them.
They kind of are surprised for a second, and then they hug you back.
Thank you.
Of course. You know, we all care about you. And this place is not just your mom's, but yours.
Why am I crying in real life? God damn. I'm too connected to my characters. I gotta stop. Allegro's just gonna like pull away and just smile. And as he's walking to the door to leave, he's gonna turn and say, I'm painting again. We should, if you want to do that mural here, we should do it together.
They smile and they're like, yeah, love that actually. Been a while since I've actually picked up a brush, but I'm sure you could probably show me a thing or two.
I mean, you taught me everything I know. Did you not?
I guess, but you know, sometimes the student becomes better than the master.
We should grab lunch sometime. Catch up. No.
No, I would like that. Strictly friends.
Friends.
Yeah. They kind of like look away. They're scratching their head. Anyway, you said you were busy. I don't want to hold you up.
No, I always running around. You know me. I can't keep myself still.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
I will see you later.
Yeah. See you soon.
Oh no, he had an aneurysm. That's crazy.
Get the fuck away from Rune! No, they are good. They are innocent. Don't hurt them.
There you go, Allegro. I just
No,
turned
that's
your ex into another
crazy.
potential love interest.
Stop turning my ex into a good. What the fuck, DM? Oh, that hurt. That hurt physically. Oh god. Okay.
No,
And
it's just
Hey, I'm Rune. Hey, I'm Wesley.
Oh my
Oh
god!
no, what happened?
Oh jeez.
Hey, Allegro, I'm feeling spaghetti. You wanna go get some? You wanna go get some Olive Garden?
I don't think Allegro showed
Not the
Wesley a photo of Rune for that very reason. Anyway,
For the very reason of, oh no, aneurysm, that's
Oh, no.
crazy. Anyways,
yeah, so Allegro will leave the office, kind of like wipe his eyes, and just head out. He's gonna text Wesley and say, hey, if you're meeting me at the community center, I'm leaving now. It is a mess here. Probably best not to come in and interrupt anyone.
I would say around this time, as you're leaving, you probably bump into Wesley because
Oh.
he knew you were going there, if I remember correctly.
He did. I did tell him.
Yeah, so he would have met you at this point since they would have all kind of separated.
Hey, babe. It is. They
Hey.
turned it into a field hospital, so it is a mess in there. But things going well. I was
Yeah?
I was just about to head home.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
Nothing. You look happy. I know it kind of ended a little.
No, early birthday gift from the crew.
Oh yeah, yeah. What did they get you?
And he'll show him like the kit. Be like, it's almost an exact replica of my mother's paint kit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know it's
That's-
beautiful.
Yeah, that's incredible.
They
The
want me
crew
to.
gave you this?
Yeah, the crew. You know, just everyone. They all pitched together. Is Wesley jealous?
He is trying to fish here a little bit, but
Wesley's like, was it your ex? Yeah, no,
was
they
it
all
your
they all
fucking
pitched,
ex?
They all pitched together to get it for me, and they're gonna have me paint a mural of my mother. So,
Oh well, that's fantastic.
no, I'm excited. She deserves it. She's the reason this all happened. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm really happy about that.
oh, do you mind if I could grab my my band phone from you?
My vice band
Yeah.
phone.
My band phone.
My band phone. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. That's actually what I wanted to, what I came here for, kind of.
Also, sideline real quick, George. How soon after you left the coffee shop did you text Rachel?
Roll 1d6. That many hours.
How many seconds,
That'll be that many
actually?
minutes.
That many minutes, yeah.
Oh, George is muted. I think he might be gone for a moment.
Oh, I actually hit that by accident. That's my bad. No, we're going on a date, so I don't need. I got no need to text her. I'm not gonna text her.
Wait, you gotta plan when, like, if you're picking her up, when you're going on.
6 o'clock.
The time.
Yeah, but I just saw her. I mean, I can ask her. That's in 4 days. I should ask her. I'm gonna ask her tomorrow. I don't need to know today.
Listen,
don't
George
wanna
knows
look
I'm just
too
who's
gonna
here.
ride my high.
She's still on shift. She's still at work.
She's
you know?
working.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
play cool.
Play it cool.
Also, it's
Hit her
weird
up
if
on,
it's like
6.
you just had the opportunity to ask someone a question and you didn't do it, and then you walk out and like 15 minutes later you text them the question. It's like you could have just asked me in person.
Oh, I forgot to ask this while I was there. When are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
And so then,
He's
Allegro, you
straight
received
chilling,
your
he's straight chilling.
your vice band phone.
My Vice band phone. Yeah.
Yeah, I give you the Vice.
Vice is the
band.
name of the band.
Yeah.
We are Vice Grip.
Oh my god. Hold on, my cat's on my headphones cord. Yeah, no, Allegro will then see the text from Everly and be like, oh, I need to run to the airfield.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to quickly catch you up about that too.
Yeah, no,
Or
Everly
did-
sent me a text.
Oh, good.
Cool. And, Honestly, depending on how this goes, I might come back to the van. I talked to a friend, and sometimes doing what's good for the many might mean that we need to do what's bad for the few.
Sure.
Wesley's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but all
Okay,
right.
what the fuck are you saying?
Wesley was more just like, those were some words, man.
You
Those
said
were some
words.
words.
Wesley's like, I'm a lawyer, not a philosopher.
So
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like sentencing a third of the population to die by deoxys dust and saving
Dude.
2/3? Yeah, like kind of like that.
No. Ideally, it's
That's-
half.
That's bad for the many and bad for the many. Like, what are you talking about? That's bad for
No,
everyone.
Well,
no.
Well, it's only bad
listen,
for 1/3 of the people. 2/3 get to live and have superpower.
Again, guys. Wesley doesn't want a third. It's more like half. Wants half.
Wesley's a serial killer.
Wesley's kind of a piece of shit, if you couldn't tell from his name.
Wesley
He's a
says
little
we have a
shit.
globalization problem. There's too many
Unfortunate for us, but not for you.
unfortunate for us, but not for him.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for you.
Unfortunate for us
not
and
for
all of
us.
you.
I'm going to hope in. I'm gonna hop in my Richard's here, and I'm gonna hop in there, and then bad wording, and he'll send me to the airfield, and I'll get flight plans scheduled as soon as possible and send it in the group chat.
Yeah, that sounds good. I just Do you think we'll spend a little bit more time before we go?
I mean, it depends. I need to see if one of our 6-seaters is available, or we need to get a bigger plane. I prefer to take, like, maybe our Cessna 206, but I don't know. I need a plan.
Sorry, what did you say?
Freudian slip.
Cessna 206?
Just sex?
No, Cessna.
No, you said something else.
Wesley, trust me.
I'm just messing with you.
Trust me. I'd rather be doing that, but I have to plan this flight, and we're closed today, so I'll have to do all of the pre-check stuff myself. But I should be able to get this out.
Alright.
Mate, I'll text you if I'm free for dinner, but I'm suspecting we want to take off as soon as possible. Correct?
As just by Wednesday.
Okay.
So.
I will see you later.
I hope so.
Okay. He's gonna, like, give him a quick kiss. And then say, I'm gonna run by the studio, drop these off, and then head straight to the field. Guess the band's back together, right? And then he's gonna head to the car.
Wesley releases the
the band.
deoxys dust with the line, "Eat my shit dust." No, better, eat my shit particles.
Look at all that shit particle going off.
No, he has a banner flying along behind the plane that just says "Eat my shit," but it's his last name as he sprays
Yeah.
the deoxys dust over everyone.
It's a marketing stunt, guys. It's a marketing stunt.
And with that, guys, we are going to take a 5-minute bathroom break.
I refuse.
That's good for you. I'm going to the bathroom.
We're
All right,
locked
everybody.
into the house.
Back to a coffee shop.
Back to
Allegro,
Yep.
are you wanting to go straight to the airport, or are you wanting to go home first?
He's going to run to the studio and drop off the paint supplies, and then he'll go straight to the airfield. Airfield.
Got you. So you're going to go to the airfield as you are doing your flight checks. How soon are you wanting to take off?
It's a 50-minute
Because
flight. I'm gonna text
You could take off as early as today.
Yeah, I'm gonna text the group, say, hey guys, I have clearance for today in a 6-seater. we could take off as early as what time is it like right now?
It's like morning.
Yeah, it was. No, it would have been 5 o'clock at night when they met you originally.
No, they said that they showed up first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They
right.
opened.
Because
Yeah,
it was
okay.
Memorial Day, so I didn't have
Yeah,
work.
we went to the
This is
cafe for lunch.
breakfast.
So then,
Right.
yeah, it would have
Yeah.
been close. It would be close to 11 then at this point.
I could probably take off early as like 2-3 p.m. What are we thinking?
Okay.
I
We gotta
text
talk.
back. Sorry, keep going.
Was that George speaking?
Yeah, was that?
Oh no, I thought we
Speak.
were still with us, still with each other. So I was replying that way. My
Oh
bad.
no, yeah, that's a text.
Oh, I would just reply.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
okay. Dot dot dot.
Are the four of us still in the coffee shop?
I
I'm
think you guys have
assuming?
all gone your separate ways.
Yeah, because like it definitely took me a bit to do everything.
Yeah, I think we would have left at this point. I probably would
really
have grabbed my
would've
phone from
to
Everly's.
run the diagnostics as well that you asked for earlier.
Yes.
I would probably text back. I wouldn't object going today, but I would say probably a day for prep. I don't think we're all immediately ready.
I'm not gonna make a prep joke here.
Get it right. We have to sit across from each other.
What do you mean? What do you mean a prep joke?
Do you not know? Do you not know what prep is? Do you? Wait, does no one in here know what prep is?
I do. It's a medication you take to avoid getting
Yep.
diseases of nasty types.
Yep.
When you have gay sex.
Yep. It is capital P, lowercase r, capital EP. And it is a
Say L gay sex.
yeah. It's a
Yeah, it's Spanish.
yeah. What are you
So
talking
cultured.
about? It's a
Yeah,
specific it's a specific medication you take to prevent the transmission of HIV.
Yeah, so fun fact, I did not know that.
That's a joke.
That makes it even better.
Oh, that's why I was gonna make a prep joke. Anyway, continue. So, we want prep time. Allegro.
That's what Wesley puts, yeah.
Yeah, Allegro will go. Tomorrow morning? Question mark.
Why not tonight by like 10 p.m.? I would reply back. That's about 8 hours.
I can do tonight at 10.
Would
How about
that be
everyone else's time?
unusual to take off by then, or not?
I mean, there are late night flights. For Memorial Day, it would be maybe a little strange, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it wouldn't happen, especially if it's a private airliner.
Yeah, and
that
I will
was-
also,
that was
I will
a
also say,
text.
Allegro's gonna go. I get 5 private flights a month. I mark it as one of my privates. They know I'm with you. They wouldn't be surprised. ...
Thumbs up.
Like an actual thumbs up or the word thumbs up again?
Oh, it's the words thumbs up.
Ah,
I
you
hate that
reverted.
so much.
Yeah, he's gone back. He's gone back.
What about the rest of you?
Are we all in this group chat? I wasn't sure if this
You
was.
would all
yeah.
be in this group chat. These are the Vice phones.
Oh, okay, cool. So I assume we've
So
all
the
retrieved
Skibidi
our
Vice
phones.
Goon Cave.
Got it, the Skibidi Vice.
Yeah,
God, I hate that.
assume
Why did I come up with
my
that?
apartment
Why did
My
you?
apartment is like right next to this coffee shop, so we would have essentially walked across the street to grab your phone before heading, 10-minute walk back to for that.
Yeah, I'd reply with an actual thumbs up emoji. And not typing out thumbs up. Like a psychopath.
Wesley is a psychopath, so
No, actually, that's not like a dig at him. That
Yeah,
just
yeah.
is what he.
It's just what he is.
that's what he is.
Wesley wears it like a badge of honor.
So then I guess we have 8 hours of prep time.
Yeah, you'd have 8 hours of prep time.
In a separate DM, just between him and Wesley, Allegra's gonna go 8 hours, huh?
Wink.
Spray bottle.
That's not a pilot style.
Bouncing on a
Thumbs
pilot's-
up.
Thumbs up.
Wesley
crop
will
dusters.
respond with, well, I did say we needed to prep.
God. But you spell it the way
you
that.
spell it the.
Sure.
Flint, it looks like you've sent me what you're doing for 8 hours.
Reading the book for 4, and then just like double checking everything's ready.
Gotcha.
Allegro.
I would offer
Go ahead, Everly.
for anyone who wanted to discuss a plan to meet at the lab.
Meet at where? The lab?
The lab.
All right, then after my reading, I would go to the lab.
Gotcha. And then Hank, are you gonna be with Everly then?
Yeah, I'd be hanging out there. I know George said he had to check on Doubtfire and take care of things at his apartment. So I'd probably part ways with him and then accompany Everly to the lab and start talking strategy.
I also send Max a text to let him know what the plan is. Even if he is retired, just letting him know what we're doing is like my intention.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you want
He
your
will-
boyfriend to know where you are.
He'll send a
Oh my
message
God.
back to say, please let me know if you get her back.
He'll say will do, and yeah. And during the time when he gets there, is like, how many people are there? Just me, Allegro, and Hank.
You, Everly, and Hank would be at
Yeah,
the
Me, Everly, and
at
Hank.
Helix for now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then I would like.
Allegro
I
will
would
meet
hit-
y'all there. He's gonna fill out the flight plan. He's gonna head to the gym, and then he's gonna head there.
I would hit up
Mhm.
Everly to see if it's possible to have a like. We already have the GPS tracking in it, but is it possible for us to see each other's location, like, if like we set it up to be possible, like to the other part members in our network?
Definitely something we could.
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry. Definitely something we could discuss. The way that the new system is set up essentially prevents tracking. But it could be worked out for sure.
Yeah, just like permissions by each person.
That probably wouldn't be terribly difficult.
Because essentially what you did was like VPN everyone's device so it can't show their true location. So they would have to obviously allow the location tracking beyond the VPN somehow.
Yeah.
Like you could make a secure tunnel between two different things. I don't know.
And Everly, are you doing 8 hours worth of research with Hank's nanites?
That would be up to him. Essentially, this is just the diagnostics he asked for at the moment.
Got you.
Yeah.
So the diagnostics will take about an hour then.
If you wanted to work towards increased security, I'm sure we could do that as well.
I think that makes sense given what we're about to attempt. So yeah, definitely. Take some time and do that.
We'll say the diagnostics as you run them seem to be running normally. There doesn't appear to be any sort of errors that are coming up in any of the code.
I would relay all of that.
Meaning the dream must have just been a fluke.
You know what? I
How
would
do you-
also forward the corrupted images that I took on my cell phone of the dream. Like, I don't know if these files are recoverable, but I feel like if anyone could do it, at least as far as I know, it'd be you. So I don't know. Consider it a downtime project or something. I'll pass those along to Everly.
Okay. And
Kiss.
then I would plan on working on those.
Kiss is crazy.
All right. So then, for the rest of the hours, then what are you wanting to do, Everly, Hank, and Flint? Obviously, Flint's showing up kind of like a little bit later, about halfway through.
Yeah, as I said, Flint is going to be reading his book,
And then he'd be heading
And-
to Helix.
then heading to Helix, and then while he was there, just talk with like potential like shooting the shit ideas about upgrading the app in potential ways.
Right. And then Hank and Everly, what would you two want to do for the rest of those hours then?
I guess if I have to be actively working, silence mixed with small talk.
I would say the Jeopardy version of what Allegro and Schidt are doing.
Prep.
Okay, so Allegro is going to make sure everything's set up. It should be fine. Like, you should be good to go for like the flight plan, and then he's going to run to the gym, get a workout with Wesley, and then head to
Get a workout with Wesley.
head to Helix. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Also, I don't know how long I have to work out to get a point. Is it an hour?
Or are you working out, or are you working out?
Yes, both.
Okay.
Workout first.
So then, yes,
work
It has
out.
to be a minimum of an hour, and then you get a point.
Cool. He will go work out for an hour, and then he'll go work out for, I don't know, like
For,
for a
for
time
5 minutes.
He's working out
For 2 minutes.
for 2 seconds.
That's a record.
for 30 minutes.
Oh, my unknown counter should be higher than that. Hold on.
Wesley, before you get to helping Allegro, is there anything you're wanting to do beforehand?
Yeah. It's mostly just gonna be reaching out to my buddies
All right.
that start with O and end with men.
Oh, Flint Colman? Yeah, you get a response. Hey, what's up?
It starts with an O.
Oh, you mean Flint's Irish cousin, Flint Colman?
Yeah, that's that was my original name, Flint Colman.
Oh wow, that's
Big
actually
change of
pretty
the
good.
name
I
of the
like.
country.
Oh my god, sorry, I forgot. It's O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
O'Reilly.
Auto
Oh,
Parts.
Lord.
Auto parts.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored.
But could be.
What do you
Hit
say
us
when
up.
you reach out to them?
But won't be.
I just
Or is it
I
just
just
like a
let
response
them.
what you sent
them-
earlier?
I just let them know like the current strategium of the group. And then probably after that, what would be considered a monk weapon for me?
A monk weapon. That's a good question.
Like a grenade launcher or
I believe monk weapons tend to be melee weapons.
they do tend to, well, it's all simple weapons, right?
They're-
So there are some, I think there is ranged simple weapons.
Slingshot. The dart, I believe.
Yeah, so
I
like
think the-
throwing darts.
I
A
think a short
slingshot.
bow is also simple.
And a short bow would technically be something you could use in this world. It would be closer to like a compound bow.
Like a sports bow.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I have to like look it up because
Flint did pick up track and field gear. Would a compound bow be part of the track and field gear that I'm like randomly bought?
Not that you would have bought. That would have been separate. The track and
Right.
field gear you bought wasn't just like a bulk track and field gear. It was very specific gear.
yo, I can have an arm blade.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, except it's like you know,
Expensive.
like no, it's a part, it's like a warforged thing.
Which with getting, you know, maybe some body parts replaced with cybernetics could be done.
Yeah, could be. So
But-
yeah, it looks like. So it looks like there is several, like,
Here's a list of simple weapons.
a lot of different things.
One of the cool things is that whatever the damage of it, it becomes your monk weapon damage dice. That's pretty cool.
That is
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah, so a light crossbow, short bow. Yeah, I'm trying
While
to
you're
think of
looking
like,
at that, is it all right if I move over to George?
Sorry,
no,
I
I think
I BRB'd. My apologies.
no, you're good. Can I just have like a dagger? Actually, I'll take 2 daggers. That'll be
what?
my thing.
Go for it. We'll say that that showed up in your care package from the other session.
Oh, yippee! So I'll just add 2 daggers then.
Yeah. We'll
I don't
say
know
these
if it'll
are
automatically change the damage dice for you.
They'll be butterfly knives. If you want that, or if you want them just to be straight up daggers.
I was thinking like
Spring-loaded
A-
switchblade.
like a spring-loaded switchblade. Do they actually become my martial arts die?
Yes, unless it's more. If it's more, then it's the. one
Then
that's
it's the higher one.
Yeah.
No, but
but
it's not. So
But if it's less, like if it's like a 1d4, it becomes like your 1d6. Which is what I think you have right now. Then when you go to 1d8, any
You have
1d6
to go to
becomes one.
customize, and I believe you have to. I believe it's supposed to work with martial arts, correct?
Yeah, it just comes up as something else. We can move on. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Are the butterfly
say, wait-
blades better than a normal dagger, though?
My martial arts is better than.
What is your
the-
martial arts? It's a 1d6, right?
It's 1d6.
Here, I got you. We should be able to, if we could always just like make a custom item and add it in.
True. Wait, is it?
We'd
Is it
always just make like
1d6?
we'd always just make a custom attack called martial arts weapon.
Sorry, hold on. I might be wrong. Hold on. My martial arts might.
No,
not-
your unarmed strike is 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah, hold on. Because I want to find the chart because I thought it was 1d6.
So yeah, I think it's 1d4 at the moment.
Yeah, hold on. I'll look at the chart. You
You're good.
can
So,
you can keep going.
George, you said you wanted to go check on Doubtfire, or is there something else you're wanting to do?
No, yeah, just that, and keep my eye out for any texts from the handlers. Clean my weapons. Hang out with the dog.
Okay. You get home. Your dog is very excited to see you.
We're a good boy, bud.
What the dog doing?
Doubtfire is very, very excited, running all over the place.
Alright. Take him for a
you,
walk.
you do get a text from your handlers, though.
What does it say?
It is not from Omen, but it's from Vlast.
Oh.
In Russian, it simply says "update."
I'm trying to. I mean, I'm assuming they want an update from me, but if I'm being honest, I kind of forget. I'm like, well, I'm just like on loan, I guess. So I'll just say, Vice disbanded. So temporarily back together. Working on a plan. We'll update more soon.
They respond back after a couple minutes and say, "Is Omen treating you well?"
I'm gonna send back little creepy, but fine.
Takes another minute where they say, "Good. The seeds of hope are dangerous when they sprout. If necessary, snuff it out."
10-4. Will do. And I'm gonna do the good old classic mash your phone. And then I'm gonna go that's what I'll do on downtime. I'm gonna go get a new phone.
Okay. We'll say you go get one of those cheap
Yeah, like pay
phones
by
you
the
get off
minute.
street. Yeah,
Yeah,
be like $25.
nice. And I'm gonna text Rachel.
What do you text her?
It was nice to meet you earlier. And then second text, like a minute later, is you really know how to rock an apron with like a little smiley face.
You get a couple of the text bubbles, and you get a response that says, "Who is this?" Question mark.
George, period, from the coffee shop.
It says, "Nice to meet you. I'm
I'm gonna kill
Enrique."
myself. Bro.
After a minute, you see JK smiley face. "It was good to meet you too. By the way, I really like your arm."
Oh
I
damn,
like your
bro.
arm too.
My metal arm. You better not be one of those weird prosthetic freaks who's only enemy because I have a prosthetic arm.
Do
I'm
you
sorry.
say that?
I find it really funny that that she pulled the Enrique. That's a quality joke right there.
I was terrified. I was like, damn. I somehow messed everything up.
Thursday.
No, I mean that was good. I would laugh if I hadn't been extremely heartbroken a moment prior, and I'm still kind of recovering.
After he recovers, you stop in front of a jewelry shop and you go, "I'll take that wedding ring."
No. But I would like to I would like to shop for like a pet store that does custom like name tags and collars, so I can get Doubtfire a collar.
Okay. You go in to get Doubtfire a custom collar. How expensive are you wanting to go?
Just like a nice $60 leather collar with like a little stainless steel diamond tag that just says Doubtfire. If I'm lost, call, and I put down my new pay by the minute phone number.
Of course, that means you have to get it changed every time that you break your phone.
Yeah, I know. That's all right.
Let's see. You said you want to... Okay, so you can get one with advanced GPS if you're wanting it.
Well, hell yes, please.
It'll attach to an app then. That
Nice.
means when you change phones, you'll be able to download the new app, so you'll always be able to track
Is
it
it
all.
possible that I could perhaps, I don't know, is it possible I could rig something up so that I just have an internal locator on him, because I am a robot kind of.
In your memory banks of your cybernetics, you can install third-party
Okay,
apps.
cool. Yeah, I'm
including
just gonna
the one
install
of
the
your
app.
dog.
Forget putting it on my phone. I'm just gonna install it in my brain.
You just install it into your brain.
Really hope this is malware.
It's got the Neuralink.
Yeah, that's all for
Yeah,
me.
and so then it'll be... We're going to say it's $50.
Oh, done.
Yeah, because from what I looked up, it said 40 plus for that kind of collar. So we're going to say it's 50.
Ain't too shabby.
And I guess after that, everyone does their own stuff, and then we'll meet back at Helix. One by one, everyone would arrive. Some probably a little sweatier than others.
No, we showered.
Sure you did.
No, Allegro showered.
we
Come on.
definitely. No, we showered together.
It's
That's how I
round
know
two.
we did it.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh wait, round 2. Hold on. Roll. 1 arm.
God damn it, you guys.
Let's see. Okay. Come on!
The trend continues.
Wesley's just
Wesley's
really
slightly
not into
more into the showers.
It's,
I
I
guess.
genuinely think that Wesley just doesn't like Allegro.
Guys, do you think that
it. After seeing the paint supplies for some
Wesley's
reason, something in him just
might
it
not like
got his mind on
Allegro?
him.
There's no way.
Wesley's just secretly
Wesley just-
straight the entire time.
Wesley just wasn't envisioning Magnus hard enough.
Oh my god.
In my experience, typically,
No.
a person says that they want to kill another person, they usually don't like them very much.
No, you know why? You know how he was a 4 in the bathroom? Self.
He can see himself in the mirror.
Yeah, there's a mirror.
I got him there.
It got him there.
He was also thinking about it. He was like, Well, if Allegro falls in the shower right now, it makes my life a lot easier.
What the fuck?
Wow.
All right, moving
Wow.
on.
Moving on. All of you, one by one, end up showing up to Helix. As you all arrive, it looks like Everly is just finishing up some work on Hank's nanites. You can see that Flint is already there and has been discussing with them, you know, just kind of, you know, chewing the fat and maybe discussing security measures and like tracking for phones. But you all eventually arrive together. I hand it over to you.
To who?
Well, are we ready to get underway? Plane to catch, it seems.
Plane
Yeah.
is fueled and ready to go. I did my checks. I'll have to do an additional one, of course, before we take off, but we should be fine.
Right, right.
Hey, I already checked like 3 times. Allegro also searched me. No cigarettes.
Yeah, that
Searched
hopefully.
every cavity.
I mean, I don't care if you have them on you. Just don't be lighting them up in the fucking lavatory. Please.
Yeah, I don't think I could trust myself if I had them on, so got nothing on them. Got none
Didn't
of
you
them on
also
me.
quit?
Yeah, well, sometimes
Now-
I partake,
while now?
but only once or twice every so often.
Wesley, I'm telling you this now. I will push you out of the plane. I care about you. I will push you out of the plane. I swear to God, do not smoke.
Did you not hear me just say that?
I'm just making this so clear. Do not smoke my plane again.
Also, before we head out, definitely, Allegro, I just want to apologize for how I handled our conversation in the coffee shop. I was
No, Hank.
a little harsher than I needed to be.
I was lost and I went to my dad and I shouldn't have.
No,
He-
you know,
you're right. He can know things and that puts him in more danger. Even though we know that they know who we are, it still puts him in more danger to know more about you. And I'm sorry. Listen, I'm in. If we want to get the band back together, I don't. If we want to get back to R.I.S.E.
yeah,
That's not
we don't have we
Right.
can drop the code now. I think.
If we want to go back to being Vice, I'm in. I talked to a friend and they helped me realize that sometimes you have to do something you don't want to in order to help the many. And I know I've been all don't kill anyone, but I trust you, Hank. And I know you'll do what's best for all of us. And DM's yawning because he doesn't think this is exciting enough, so I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Should've.
No, I'm kidding.
I appreciate you saying that. I think of it like the trolley problem. Not everyone gets the luxury of just getting to sit back and let someone else decide. You know, sometimes you got to be the one clever.
I
As
agree.
unsavory as it is.
Boys.
No, that's Urk.
And
We're both boys.
and I want to say, if we can avoid it, if there's another choice, I would still like to not kill, but if it has to be done, it has to be done.
Well, if it comes down to it, you can leave the killing to myself and George.
I'd like you to do a sick handshake with Hank, please. One of those like predator handshakes.
Yep. The class
All right,
bar.
I need you guys to roll me a dap roll.
Oh god, oh
Oh,
god,
fuck.
oh god. Come on, we
We've
got
not
this.
passed a single one of these.
Come
You
on.
got this, guys. You
You know
got
what? But this is the
18?
first one.
18.
DM?
I grows an 18.
This is it.
Hank, don't fail it.
18.
Hank?
Hank?
No!
No.
Oh, come on.
You have never passed a dap roll.
Hold on,
guys.
hold on.
No,
Can I
never.
save it? Can
Hold on,
I
hold
save
on,
it
hold
with
on.
the power of
Wait.
Britishness?
Hank, you can
No,
have my
just
inspiration.
Forearm grasp.
I can have your
Full
inspiration?
on
Okay.
Yeah,
no
you can have my
inspiration.
inspiration.
Roll again.
Ah,
That's worse!
That's even worse.
you Even if there was inspiration, that would have been worse.
It would have been worse. Yeah, that's
Could
why there's no
Allegro
inspiration.
use their powers to anticipate that Hank was gonna mess it up?
Yes. Can I
and
give him
accommodate
can I roll to see if I beat his AC and give him advantage?
Do you know what?
Can I
Go
boon of
for
luck?
it.
Hold on, hold
You
on.
can't
hold on.
boon of luck, but let's see if Allegro can beat your AC and try
Okay,
to give
it's
you advantage.
21.
That beats my AC.
Roll again.
Alright. Get advantage then.
And that second roll doesn't count because it was before we said it.
Because that was a joke. That was a
It was
joke.
a joke, it was a
Yep,
joke,
it
it
was
was
a
a joke.
bit.
Come on. You have
All
advantage.
right, so we got. Come on. Come on.
Come on. Yes! Yes!
Okay,
DM,
alright,
DM.
that's better.
That's
This
a
is the
15
best
and an
one yet.
18.
3 apart. I mean,
15
I would
beats
say
my
you're
AC.
you're successful. You're
Yes!
successful on it.
Yes!
oh my god.
We dapped! We did it, guys!
This is the
This
first
is
time.
the most work I've ever seen you guys have to work for a dap.
I
I'll
think
ta-
what's
I'll take-
hilarious about it is like. It is like the fact that like.
Thank you.
I think what's the funniest thing about it is like. This is like the highlight of like the session right now, and then like. And just in the game, they just dapped each other up normally, and everyone's like, "All right, cool. Can we board the plane? Like, let's go."
Please, can we go?
I mean,
Can
I
we
was about to say,
go? I
DM,
mean-
I'll take a level of exhaustion if I can make the DAP roll nat 20.
Nice. No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Absolutely not.
I'm not gonna do that to you. Not before what's about to happen.
Oh,
So, with that, does anyone else want to say anything, or do you guys want to begin to head to the plane?
I would like to say something. Well, first I would like to recall back to when I was explained how this tracker inside of Hank works. I remember they said if the person knows that it's there, it can be turned off. And
That is correct.
I put in a backdoor. Now, I don't know if this is like metagaming to asses or not, but considering it's my backdoor, I feel like I would know maybe if I were to use that to switch it on and off, would they know it was me?
No, they would not know it's you.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
Turn off the
The virus.
Yeah, the tracker, the virus inside of Hank. I'm gonna make it inert for now.
So
It can still be
obviously
turned
they
back on. It doesn't
won't-
just
say,
shut down.
obviously they don't
permanently.
know that it's you, but if they are actively tracking it, once it shuts off,
Yeah,
they're going
they will
to
know
assume
that it's not working.
something
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, I'm okay with them thinking something happened as long as there's not like a little signature on it that says
And
from
the
George. Yeah.
One thing you have to remember with back doors, because when they're open for you to actively use, that means they can be open for others to find.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But through your system, you turn off the virus. You then stop the tracking portion of it, and you stop another function you weren't aware was there at the time.
What is that?
Give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, that's gonna be a
Make it
Good,
insight.
okay. People is rocking the -1. Oh, it doesn't matter. Quick
oh, that was
7 for you.
insight.
That's a +1.
No, I was talking about intelligence. I was gonna say that it's not gonna get a great roll, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh hell yeah, insight, and
So
then I
it's
got
an
7.
insight.
So
You're
okay.
not sure. You're not sure what it is. It's foreign to you, and it seems to be written in a code that you obviously don't understand.
could I make a copy of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a copy of it, and I'll just tuck that away for later use.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to say or do?
I'd like to kiss Hank on the mouth. I'm kidding. If Everly's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think Harry would give him like a friendly pat on the back and like a small proud of you for apologizing.
All right, don't lay it on too thick.
But that's as we're like walking out and leaving.
Yeah.
Wesley or Allegra's just gonna like lean into Wesley, just being cute.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Aren't they
Flint,
so cute?
Do you lean into George?
What?
They're silent. Well, I mean, everyone else is kind of like leaning into everyone else, so I figured Flint might lean into
Yeah.
George.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
He's all. I think he's muted.
No, I'm here.
No.
George
My
is
mic
muted.
is just out.
Flint's muted.
Oh shit! I didn't even know I was muted this entire time.
Oh my god.
Goddamn
bro.
shit.
I've been
Oh
talking.
no.
Bro's been trying to talk this whole time.
That's actually
And he
so
left.
funny.
I was like, why have you
just
been
thought-
ignoring
You
me?
just thought we were all ignoring him for
He
like
said,
the last
"I've been
30
talking.
minutes,
You know
dude.
what? I quit," and he leaves.
I wouldn't even blame him.
Oh wait, where'd Flip go? Flip left.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
Flint
dropped
just-
the call.
Up and left.
Oh no.
All
now
right,
there's
so we're
just a
gonna say
running
George
late
and
over
Flint are
face.
macking on the way out.
Oh, here he is.
Sorry, you see what happened was I knocked over my mic and hit Alt and F4.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. Flint, is there anything you're wanting to say then before you guys go?
Honestly, I forgot what I said earlier. So no, I guess for now, Flynn is just making sure everything's ready. He's wearing the darker version of the suit because we're gonna be going there around night, right?
Yes.
So yeah, he's
But
just getting.
You have to remember, you don't have the color changing aspects yet.
No, I
They're still
understand.
working up.
But I did still ask for like a darker colored version of the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Allegra's gonna have his suit packed in like his like pilot's bag, ready to go.
Gotcha. I'm gonna need to pull the superhero version of you guys real quick.
Anxious, like looking at your guys' like dark clothing. He's like, you guys realize you're still gonna light up like a Christmas tree on a thermal, right?
I can actually lower my body heat. It's part of my power. No, it's. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna have to lower my body heat.
My body.
I was trying to work on causing the gravel in the area to fly around me when I fly to mask my body heat to thermal, but yeah, I can't figure that out.
No, I mean it's. I don't think some flying rocks are gonna keep you off thermals, but it's a good thought. You know? Something to be aware of, though.
I thought it would just be the powdered and dust in the area, but
What they would see through a thermal optic is a giant white light being surrounded by a cloud of dust. That's what they would see.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, until you
What is
realize
that?
they're
I
gonna
don't know,
immediately
take
start
a shot.
shooting at you.
Would they? I don't know. I feel like
I mean, if I'm a foot soldier in a supervillain group, and I see someone flying towards me, someone that hasn't been cleared by my organization, I would start shooting at it. That's just, I mean,
well, haven't you seen like any like movie?
do you think this is a
What?
movie?
No, I'm just saying like they don't start shooting until, you know, the actors get close enough to the camera. So,
Okay, man. Look, if we get a parking ticket or accidentally hit an old lady while driving home from the bar, we'll hit you up for advice. But I don't think this is your forte.
it's called a joke, guys.
See, the thing with jokes is people usually laugh afterward, and I mean, is anyone
I heard a lot of
any
laughter.
takers?
actually.
No.
I did hear a lot.
No, I
of
was laughing
laughter.
at what George said. That was fun.
No. Just never mind. You wouldn't get
Af-
it.
After all the bickering,
Yeah, probably
you guys
not.
eventually arrive at the airstrip.
Yeah, when I get in, I will lead everyone over to like the waiting area we use for, and like I'm in my like official like pilot's outfit, and I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, please sit here for a moment. Our flight will be on the way as soon as possible. However,
I am going
for
to send a picture of what the airplane looks like on the
For the
inside.
moment, I'll need you all to wait here. We'll do final checks, and then I will call you over the intercom. Thank you so much for flying Abstract Airways.
I'm sitting right
professional.
next to you.
This, I have to do this. It's like protocol. Just please.
You know that we know you, right?
Yes,
We're
I
your
know.
f-
This
We're
is-
friends. We all know each other. You
It's
don't need to.
company policy, and I have to do it. Okay, just. I know.
I have like
Aye,
my
aye,
full
Captain.
bag of guns. I'm like, can I just stick these in the overhead then, or?
Yes. All luggage can go in the overhead.
Ah, okay.
There's storage at the back
Do
of
you
the plane.
guys
This
have
is
a
this is the size of
policy
the
on
inside. of the plane.
plastic explosives? Because I've got like 15 pounds in my bag, and
Okay.
I don't know if that should go
don't say
under.
that. I know which all of you have. Let's not say that out loud. It's fine for this specific moment.
Oh, is that thing? Is that headset recording?
No, not at the moment. Okay, just keep it to.
All right, let's let the pilot do what the pilot needs to do, guys.
Get a real job, bozo.
I'm
Everly,
sorry.
This is the first time that you heard someone say that you're all friends.
She's skeptical.
All right. Just please give me like 20 minutes. I'll call you over the intercom. I'm gonna turn my headset on now. Don't say anything fucking stupid. And he's turned his headset on and says, into the headset. Hold on.
All right, guys, what are we saying now that Allegro's, gone? What do we say? We...
Fucking
It's
stupid.
like the guys in an Xbox lobby when they realize their like someone's mom's coming. They're like, "Oh, honey, come back to bed."
Yeah.
he leans to the mic and goes, PS33, doing final checkoff for takeoff. Tower, please. Confirm takeoff.
We have
Fuck.
grenades. We have so many grenades.
Stop!
Whoa, whoa,
Stop!
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Guys,
whoa.
please,
No, no,
I'm
no,
begging
no.
you.
Whoa.
That was a joke. That was a joke. I didn't say
Such
that.
an escalation. Such an escalation. From
The
past-
wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round.
Guys, okay, I'm so sorry.
Why is the
PB-33
pilot
tower-
taking their clothes off? Ow!
He's gonna step outside the room. PP33 the tower, doing final checks. Tower, please clear takeoff in 30.
He said
PP33, runway 2 is clear for takeoff.
Goodbye.
Thank you. I will update when clearance, when final checks are over. Over.
Over.
Click.
This is Gray Eagle, over, coming in for a landing.
Oh my god.
Allegro. George spilled his goldfish all everywhere.
Yeah, and I stepped all over them a bunch, a lot.
Hang on, let me check the
Yeah.
back. There's got to be a hand vac somewhere.
They're fine dust, kind of ground into
You
the
look back and in the
carpet.
carpet, there's just goldfish that are crushed into the carpet.
Nobody move. You're gonna smear them into the carpet.
They're not in the plane. They're not in the plane. They're in the like waiting area. He hasn't even taken them to the plane yet, and this is already a
Yeah.
nightmare.
We're
the
too
thing.
I
misbehaved.
spilled them, and then I was looking at different things in the room, and I like walked over there, then I walked over here, then I walked over there, and it looks like I walked over them like 4 times.
You come back, they didn't have a shot back, unfortunately, Hank. It
What's
looks like they
happening to
had-
Flint?
Yeah, what is happening to Flint?
What is happening to Flint? Do it.
What's
Fast forward.
Why are you talking backwards? Oh no, the weed
What is
hit. The
happening?
weed
What
hit.
is
guys.
Flint talking in tongues?
What's happening?
He's talking in tongues.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
I'm so scared right now. That was
Were you-
genuinely-
Were you
so-
watching like a
Who are you talking to?
So, I was. I don't know what's going on. So she was playing in the background. My
It
bad.
sounded like you were talking
Oh,
in
you're-
tongues.
What
Dude,
part of the
it sounds
voice
like you were
changer did you
talking at
use?
3
Biblically
speed. It was like-
accurate Flint.
Which part of the voice changer were you just using?
I'm fucking crying, man.
I don't know what was causing it. I'm not gonna lie.
That was so funny.
I love how BF was just kind of talking and everyone was just for like 10 seconds just ignoring because it was really quiet too. It was like I thought it was fucking crazy because like underneath the conversation, I was like,
You guys didn't realize
what
that
is going on?
Flynn is actually Catholic and he was praying in Latin.
Dude.
You just didn't
Oh
realize it.
my god.
Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen if I deal with you guys.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up those.
That was nuts. I can't wait to hear that back in the recording. After your
Oh my
40-minute
God,
check,
bro.
Allegro, you are ready to go.
Allegro will turn on his radio into the leg room. Customers in the waiting room. The plane is ready. Please make your way out to the tarmac. Follow the red arrows. I repeat, the red arrows to get to the correct plane. Your pilot will meet you at the entrance to the tarmac. And it turns it off.
Isn't he our pilot?
Yes, that's why we have
What's
to
the
go
code
to
name for your plane?
tarmac.
It is P.
Why did you just refer to himself in the
S33.
third person?
George, do you want some
Well,
more
I'm
goldfish,
private.
buddy?
Yeah, you got more? I dropped all mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Here you go.
You got more dropped on mine. They're the rainbow goldfish.
Yeah, they're rainbow
Game
goldfish.
rights.
It's Allegro gave them to me. I don't know what they're for.
As you guys are heading back, you're heading out to the plane. Allegro, over your headset, you hear. You said it was PS33.
PS33, correct.
Yeah, PS33. Taxi to runway is on standby.
PS33 tower, thank you. Loading customers now. Turns it off.
You see the stairway kind of like drop down for you guys as all of you begin to board the plane.
Allegro's just standing by, kind of pointing people into seats, and he goes, Wesley, you'll be sitting up there with me. The rest of you can go into the back here. Any luggage can go behind the back seats.
I think I'm gonna hang on to my bag.
What?
Just hang on to it. Just put it on my lap.
Sorry, all I heard was.
Yeah, I heard something
I
very
thought he-
muffled as
I
well.
thought he was
Oh, yeah.
speaking in. I thought he was speaking in tongues, just like Flint.
Now it's my turn.
Oh.
What is going on?
Alright,
What?
is everyone in the plane? Is everyone in the plane?
Are you in the
Even
plane?
if not,
I'm in the plane.
Yeah. I hope Allegro's in the plane. How are we going anywhere?
Allegro's just
That's why
waving
I'm
at you guys as the
asking.
plane pulls away.
Yeah. Allegro's like
Oh, wait,
running away.
What made that sound? I'm so confused.
That was me. I
I-
made that sound
How did you do that?
with my mouth.
That was insane.
We're just
Dude, we
started
should-
talking backwards.
You should
like,
like,
I don't know.
you should
what do
get
you mean?
paid
You
for
can't do
DMing or something.
That
That's
was
what
Yeah,
exhausting.
honestly. You should start taking like money for this.
I should.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I think like $78
Not
a
the-
session.
I don't know. I wouldn't pay you, but like if
Somebody, yeah.
I wouldn't
somebody.
pay you, but somebody. I would say everyone's in the plane at this
Cool.
point.
Allegro gets in. He does like the whole like, please fasten your seatbelts. There's no smoking on this.
Oh, is the
aircraft,"
plane in the void?
All that. Plane is in the void. Yeah.
Plane's in the void.
Wow. So this is how we're sitting?
Yeah, obviously.
You begin to get taxied into the runway.
Yep.
As they tell you that runway 2 is clear for takeoff.
PS33 clear for takeoff. Tower confirmed.
PS33, have a nice flight.
Over and out.
Over.
And Allegro will start to take the plane up and hopefully not kill anyone this time.
As you take it up, it hits a bird. And
Ah, no, bird strike, bird strike! No, Not again! Not again!
Bird strike on the runway.
On the
It's
runway.
really funny that it's happened twice, but could you
That's it.
stop?
That's your guys' band name. It's Bird Strike.
It's bird strike.
God damn
Bird
it.
strike on the runway.
Okay, so it's a cool band name, Bird Strike on the Runway.
I would have thought our name would have been vehicular manslaughter.
Everly, that is not the plane that you are on.
I thought it was close enough.
It is a.
No,
it
that's
is
not
a, it
even
is a-
close.
It is a Piper
Roadkill.
Cessna.
Guys, why you gotta bully? Why you gotta bully people? Don't bully people. Be nice to people.
Allegro,
Nice to people.
because this is only a 50-minute flight and it's a small propeller plane,
Yep.
I am not going to make you roll a chop for it.
Thank God.
As you guys will take the 50 minutes as you're looking over looking out to the night sky and looking over the lights of the city as they slowly begin to diminish as you
I'd
are
like to do a really
getting-
cool flip. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
do a
kidding.
barrel roll.
What the
Stupid.
shit?
Roll for barrel roll.
Wah.
Do a
I
barrel
don't-
roll.
Don't think that's the plane either.
It flips our luggage around
Hold on,
and the
who's
pin
trying
gets
to find
dislodged
the
from one of my
plane that
grenades.
you're in is a 6-seater propeller
I'm
plane.
sure that's fine.
I just posted it. I just posted it in free to post.
Oh, it's 8 seats.
Yeah, look at the free to post. You're gonna see what the plane is.
Oh yeah, that's comfy. Yeah.
Also, we can't hear you if you're talking. But Everly.
Sorry, my mic stand is slowly falling.
Mm-hmm.
The moment it moves away from her mouth, like to right here, you can no longer hear her.
It's fleeing.
Are they that quiet?
Yes, she's that quiet.
She's just shy.
When we test the microphone, she's a lot louder. Once we start, she's like, "All right, well, for my turn, I'm gonna." She gets really, really quiet. Seems
Listen,
pretty
there's literally
plain.
nothing you could
Hank,
say
you
that
fall
will
out of the
make
plane.
us, like. There's literally nothing you could say that would like be crazier than the things that we have already said.
Honestly, yeah.
That is fair.
Nothing crazy.
Everly, that's still not the right plane. That's a jet plane.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get something even
I'm sending you
crazier.
Pictures of planes. We sent you what the plane looks like.
Wait, a jet plane? That's what it sounds like?
Yeah, it goes like this.
Well, yeah,
Can
that,
you imagine,
no,
bro?
that's
You
what-
look, you're
That's
outside
the-
on a
that's
nice
the propeller
sunny
plane.
day, and from far away in the distance, up in the sky, you just hear.
that's what a propeller plane sounds like. is-
Bro, you almost assassinated me with that fucking
Alright.
mic. Like I don't
Hold
know
on.
what it was.
Let me just. Is the flight over, DM?
Yes, the flight is over as you begin to approach the West Virginia Yeager International Airport.
I thought we were landing at the Somerville Lake Airport.
No, you are landing at the West Virginia Yeager Airport. 'Cause The summer because the
Yeah, so
Somerville Lake one, you
Oh, that's
guys
where we're
believe
going, that's
maybe
where we're
the
going, got it.
location. Yeah.
yes. It was
rem-
agreed that we shouldn't fly
that's a
straight
good
into where
choice.
they are.
So what's the airport name again?
It's West Virginia
West
International
Virginia?
West
Yeager
for
Airport.
dinner?
What do you
Guys,
guys want
I
for
didn't
dinner
even
Guys,
tonight?
okay,
How
hold
about
on.
the
One more time.
cardinal
One more time. 'cause People
direction of
spoke
west?
over you.
West Virginia International Yeager Airport.
Yeager Airport Tower. Sorry, I said that wrong. PS33, the Yeager Airport Tower. Requesting landing strip. Please respond.
Yeager International responding to SP33. Runway 4 is clear for landing.
SP33 acknowledged. Landing should be within 10 minutes. Over and out.
They respond with an over and out.
Sick, guys. You'll go over the intercom and do the classic. This is your captain speaking. Please make sure all tray tables are pushed into their upright position. We will be landing in 10 minutes. Thank you for flying Abstract Airways.
It'd be really funny if Allegro had
Whatever
like, a
we
voice
speak,
changer
we could feel their breathing on our ears.
installed in the plane. So anytime you speak, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, we're preparing for our descent. If you could please lift your trays up. Everly, you can say that out loud.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
You
Go
were-
ahead and say it.
You were being pilots and such, so
Me mum's car. Vroom, vroom.
What's the
Be-
thing?
Everly
It's,
would have made sure that we booked a rental car ahead of time. I don't know who that would have been under, but feels like that should have been done beforehand, so
Oh,
we're not
definitely, yeah.
stranded.
I mean,
Yeah.
Allegro probably has connections to get cheaper rentals, so Allegro could have done it.
Sounds
Oh, I was just gonna carjack somebody, but that's
All
better.
right, Allegro has rented a rental
Just
car.
kidding.
Allegro rented
We
a
have to
like
make sure we find one big enough.
a mom van. Allegro rented a mom van.
Oof.
Yeah,
It's been
George
like
is
a-
gonna rent a motorcycle.
nice.
Flint will get us
Good
some
deal,
like
okay.
peanut butter and jelly and some bread for the road.
We are not making PBJs in the fucking rental.
We're not making PBJs. in the
No,
rental.
we do it out of the rental.
When are we? Okay. When are we gonna have time
So
to make
I'll whip 'em
PBJs
together.
outside of the rental?
On the
I'll
way
do them on
back.
the motorcycle while we drive, and then hand them into the car to you guys. It'd work out perfectly.
Okay. What if we
Yeah.
have to ditch the car at some point?
Guys, Uncrustable.
Listen,
Those
Forge
are
is
the-
gonna make sure that we all have peanut butter and jelly.
Uncrustables.
As you guys land, you are taxied through the runway, and you guys are able to dismount the plane.
Dismount is crazy.
You called us customers.
Yeah.
They could have called you cargo.
He's gonna go on the comms and say, P.S. 33 Tower, looking for hangar location for storage until flight out.
PS33, Hangar 3 is open and available at the moment.
Over and out, thank you.
You are taxied to Hangar 3, and as you guys will leave the plane, they will lock it up for the night.
Awesome. I will real quick be like, guys, when are we expecting to leave? In the morning?
Unknown.
Right.
Looking at you, team lead.
I mean, if everything goes to plan, yeah. But when has anything ever gone to plan?
Okay.
You're told that your rental car's ready now.
He'll go over to the hangar and people will be like, hey, this is kind of like my birthday's coming up. It's a birthday trip, so you know, nothing's really planned out fully. What are your hours for access to the hangar?
Says you'll be able to access the hangar again tomorrow at 8 a.m.
All right, thank
and
you.
you'll be able to
so
access
much.
it until 11 p.m.
All right, and I'm guessing flight plans. I just give you all a ring, inform you of rough timing, all that, or do you
Please
require
do.
more specifics?
We would require a notice ahead of time, as tomorrow we are expecting it to be a busier day. It is the day after Memorial Day, after all, so many people will be traveling.
Absolutely. Just let me know. Do you think 2-3 hour?
We are asking at least a 4-hour heads up.
Good at 4 hour. I will mark that and give you a ring if when we're gonna take off. Thank you so much.
Very good. And do you have a vehicle waiting for you?
Yes, I have a deal with the us private companies. I have a deal with the rental agency. So,
Of course.
all right. Thank you so much. And hey, you boys have a good weekend. I'm sorry that you were have a good week. I'm sorry that you were working today. Memorial Day hours, am
It
I
is
right?
what it is. Hey, I'm getting overtime pay for this, so it don't bother me.
Ain't that the truth? And I'm gonna offer a fist bump.
He just kind of looks at you, he's like, all right, and just fist bumps you.
Yeah. We're the same.
Listen, they don't know who I am. Probably, maybe.
You just flew in a plane privately.
Definitely.
Said, we came in for my birthday.
Oh, I did just say that. Never mind.
Yeah, an overtime birthday trip. Oh, must
Overtime
be nice.
trip. All right.
Bourgeoisie detected.
Are
Fuck.
these
You're
the
not
type
beating-
of people that you tip? Like
No, no. That would be so rude. No.
That's what I didn't want to. I didn't want
Be
to
rich.
give the guy money.
All right, thank you
Oh,
so
well,
much.
yeah, I wouldn't give them
and I
money.
walk back over. I'm like, we can take off earliest at 8. But I would need to give them 4-hour notice, so I'm guessing we'd probably leave sometime around noon if we call them at 8. Day after Memorial Day, things are busy. I told them it was my birthday trip, so
Should buy some leeway. Everly, how far away did you say the location was? Like hour and a half?
About an hour and 5 minutes.
Hour and what?
Hour and 25 minutes.
So it's like a 3-hour car trip. We'll just let them know when we're on our way back. If we go according to plan.
yeah.
Most we'll have to wait is just an hour, you know, in the terminal, then we'll be on our way. Wheels up, but-
They usually have a private section for private airlines, especially we fly everywhere. So
Where are we? We're in Weston Dinner. Where are we?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Is there anything like of note in West Virginia to do?
Giant yarn ball.
I don't know.
Drink
what's
urine ball? What?
Giant yarn ball.
Oh, so different than what I heard. Okay, that's
let's
way
see.
better.
You can go to.
There's a Cracker Barrel.
There's a state fair. There's a
I think there's probably more than
penitentiary.
one.
Ooh, there's a railroad state park.
Okay, guys, I was gonna suggest maybe we stay for a little bit and take in the sights, but let's get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, sorry, West Virginia State Museum. You have the Snowshoe Mountain Resort.
How far is
I mean,
all
that-
that from your current location,
Lost
though?
World Caverns. Mothman Museum. Guys, you gotta go to the Mothman Museum.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Guys, you don't understand. We're superheroes. This is Mothman we're talking about. He's like kind of unclear. He's like possibly a vigilante, possibly a
We should
terrorist.
go to
Either
the
dressed
Mothman
like a
Museum.
We could kill
No,
Mothman.
We have to. No, can we go kill Mothman, please, DM? Please investigate the
Can we
Mothman.
can we go
If
kill
you can find
Mothman?
him. Maybe
If
he's
you
a
find
secret
him.
boss.
Okay, guys, I am getting the motorcycle to rent. If you guys want to go back, you can. I'm gonna go find fucking
We're
Mothman.
not finding fucking Mothman.
Just so
You don't
know,
have to come.
the Mothman Museum from your current location is a 58-minute drive
That's not big. I'm going.
in the
Guys,
opposite
we're-
direction.
That's fine.
What if-
I'm going.
What if
after.
what if Mothman is working for Omen though? What if
What
he
if
That's what I'm
Mothman is
relocates
saying,
to the place
guys.
we're
You don't
heading?
understand. You don't understand, dude. Mothman was responsible for the collapse of a bridge that killed over 15 people. Okay, he's a serious threat.
I
Yes, it
can
was
tell-
Vengeance for those 15 people instead of preventing the tens of thousands of deaths.
No, I
can't
said we'll do
tell
both. I'm
if
going
this is
after.
out of game
Alternatively,
or in game, and I kind of
This
love
is
that.
George.
alternatively,
Is this George?
My name is George, and I need to kill Mothman.
All right, guys. Okay, first let's deal with the elephant in the room,
Yeah.
and then if we have time, we can go see Mothman.
Wait. Hold on, though. The collapse of the Silver Bridge. You guys haven't heard of this?
No.
I can't say
It
that.
killed
This-
46 people, and if you look closely on a photograph
Did you
taken
lose
of the
someone?
bridge. What?
Mothman.
You sound
so-
oddly like invested in it. So
I
I'm
have
just wondering.
a fascination with stuff like this. I
With
guess you could say. I don't
Mothman.
know. Yeah, well, just
I-
Mothman, Bigfoot, stuff like that. You know,
All right.
because they're
Actually,
real
I was
and they're
just-
out there.
yeah.
let's get to the.
I was just
I'm gonna
curious.
go
I believe you guys have to find a
uh,
hotel.
I'm gonna go to the
No,
rental-
this was in 1967, man. No one I have
I'm
ever
gonna go
met
to
was
get the
alive
rental
then.
car.
And then we're heading straight there, yeah?
Yep. It was. I requested like almost like a tour bus van kind of thing, so should be enough space.
Tour bus van?
I put in my thing that we had 6 people and we needed room for 6. So.
I gotta come with you to grab my motorcycle.
Oh, cool. Let's go.
Lead the way, but oh, hold on, I shouldn't say her.
Lead the
Why'd
way,
you make your-
bud. Yes, bud.
Why'd you
I
make
am
your-
your bud.
Why'd you make your superhero name so cool? I want to call you it all the time, and I can't.
Allegra's gonna blush.
you-
I mean, it's just a good name.
I'll just stick with dog, I guess.
Yo, dog's good, and he's like,
All right, dog, let's
Good
go.
dog.
dog.
all of you guys head inside as you head to the rental podiums. You go up and let's see. You're gonna go to one of the. Which rental company will you be using?
Enterprise.
Enterprise.
All right, you go up to the.
Not
You go up
fucking
to,
Enterprise.
Oh, not
Hertz. We gotta
Enterprise?
bring. We gotta bring the Hertz to Omen. That's all I'm saying.
I don't believe in the devil, but if he walked the earth, dude, he would reside within the many enterprises of this great
You guys
nation.
go to Hertz.
Hertz, perfect.
Yeah, Hertz car rental.
He'll walk up and go, Abstract Airways, I requested a 6-person, some sort of a van or like.
The woman looks at you and says,
Road trip.
Yes, please just give me your identification number.
Yeah, of course. He's gonna reach into his wallet and pull out his ID.
Of course, give me one moment.
And can I just say, I think your earrings are absolutely gorgeous.
Why, thank you, darling. All right.
Wesley's gonna lean
Unfortunately,
over.
it looks like we do not have any vans available at the moment. The best I can do for you this evening is a mini countryman.
What is a mini countryman? Hold on. Mini.
It's like a country man, but it's mini.
This one is a
Oh
2028 mini countryman. That
my
is what
God.
we currently have available.
How many seats is that?
It
Sorry,
is
did you say
4.
2028?
4-seater. I think my friend. Do you have motorcycles available?
We do have a singular motorcycle available, though it is not a motorcycle per se, more of a moped.
Yo,
okay.
can we go somewhere else, please? What is
Can
this?
we? Absolutely. Just because. Could we get 2 cars, perhaps? Just because we requested 6.
Of course, for the inconvenience.
Do you guys like have any
second
Mustangs?
car will only be a $50 upcharge. Is that okay with you?
That is perfectly fine. As he hands over the company card.
You know, ask if they have any Mustangs. I'm like a kid talking to my mom, like, do they have this?
The
What-
second
get it.
car
You're in
will
the
only
military.
be
We
able
don't
to
need a
be a
Dodge Charger.
2-seater, though. Is that all right with you?
4 and 2. That works for us.
Perfect.
Yo. Oh,
Here we are.
What is the second
Maybe
call?
we should have gone with Enterprise.
Here we are. We have 2 keys here. Who would like each?
I'll take the 2-seater as Allegro takes the 2-seater
Whoa. I just asked.
already in his hand.
All right, do you have any, like, sports cars? Money is really no object for me here.
Yes, that is what the 2-seater is. For the inconvenience, we are giving you a 2017 Lamborghini to use.
He's gonna turn over and gate. George, Lamborghini?
I thought you wanted it. I'm not taking it. You're
No.
paying.
We're going together, obviously.
Oh, I'm
Bonding.
down. Wait, can I smoke cigarettes in it? Oh, I look at the person in the front. I'm like, never mind. I'm not gonna. I would never do that ever.
You may smoke in the car, but there is
Wait,
a
what?
there is a $150 cleaning fee.
You will pay that.
Can I pay that now?
Oh my god.
You will need to pay that afterwards. It will be billed
That's
to the
fine.
car.
That's okay. All right, all right, cool. Yeah, let's go. I'm down.
And then for the
What
rest
color
of
is
you,
it?
it is red.
Oh yes.
Oh, it goes
Yes!
fast.
Oh.
You guys get pulled over. I'm calling
For the
it.
rest of you, here is the key to your 2028 Mini Countryman. And thank you for
Dude,
using
they're
her.
gonna be so pissed when we come out with these keys.
Dude, you're so pissed because they're
I
not
can't wait to
with
see
us.
their faces.
They're not with us. It's just me and George. They waited for us.
Oh
So,
man.
do you think that like being Allegro is like weird?
with
or-
that, you are charged $980.
I'm happy for
Hey,
you,
it went to
but
it went to
it's
the
kinda
company
quick.
card. It went to the
Yeah, it
company
went to
card.
the company card.
No, I
Just like a couple days ago, they were calling
Allegro, you gotta
like
let me
some of the
pay
earth.
for some of that.
No, it comes out of my like my company balance. I get like a certain number per like per trip, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. I pull out 2 crisp pundos and I hand them to the lady. I'm like, put that in the balance, would you?
I'm sorry, we are not allowed to accept cash. It is a
You guys don't
credit
take cash?
only.
George, if you want to pay, just give it to me. I'll put
Hold
it
on, what
in.
did
Yeah,
she say?
that's fine,
She said
Thank you.
what about cash?
Credit only,
There-
no
it is
cash.
Credit only, no cash.
Yeah, a lot of
Most
places.
most rental car companies don't take debit, don't take cash. They only do
That's
credit. card.
probably smart. Cars
Correct.
are something you
Especially at
should probably have.
We
good
should know because
credit
we've
for,
run
but-
into this several times.
Yeah, it's annoying actually.
I nearly couldn't do my first ever road trip because I needed a credit card with a high enough limit.
We did the same thing.
Yep.
I tricked the company by putting in my debit card, and they're like, "Was that a credit card?" And I went, "Yep," and I paid.
They went, it asked you to put in a PIN number. And you went, yeah, that's so weird. I don't know.
That's so strange.
Damn,
Crazy.
he's
crazy,
so good
crazy.
at gaslighting, dog.
Yeah,
but
we got
yeah,
the car.
they
I mean,
come
I had
out-
the money.
They come out and Allegro will just go, okay, so you guys have this car as he throws over the mini countryman. Me and George, unfortunately have to go in a different car. They didn't have anything to fit all of us.
Yeah, it's really cramped, so you guys enjoy that. It's very
Yeah,
spacious.
you guys have fun. We will also be cramped as they walk over and click, and you just hear the, what is it, a Lamborghini?
Yes.
You hear the Lambo go, kiki.
Motherfucker.
As George and Allegra both run like little kids, just.
Have you guys seen what the?
They're
what
not
the
gonna
mini
get any
countryman
peanut
looks
butter and
like?
jelly.
Hold on, wait. Roll for a jumping high five before we get into.
What would that roll be? What would that roll be?
I think it's the
Athletics.
same as a dap.
Athletics. Okay, hold on.
Can we do another dab check for
Oh,
the
that is
one
a
time?
That is a 17. Come on, George. Come on, George.
Pray for me.
Come on, George.
We
Yes!
need
Yes!
fan art of this moment. Oh my god.
Put
I'm gonna,
respect on my
send, I'm gonna
name.
send this into the rolling initiative so chat can see. But this is what the mini countryman looks like.
Hold on, I'll switch over to the because I don't have this
Mini
on the
It's just a mini
battle
Cooper.
screen right now. Oh yeah, that's
Wow.
the
Flint
mini.
will, Flint will drive it because he will look like
Wait,
the
what's
least.
the Lambo? Can we
Yeah,
just
can
just
we
for
see the Lambo? Can we
comparison?
see the Lambo too?
Just for
Yeah, I'll
comparison.
get it for you real quick.
Beautiful.
It's a Lambo. Do we really need the comparison?
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
want you guys to really know what you're
Do we
missing.
really want the copyright?
There you go.
Oh god damn.
Oh. Oh,
Well, you
that
know, it's
is
fair.
delicious.
It is-
Damn, I wanted to ride with Allegro.
Listen, George and
There's
Allegra.
a
need
difference
to
between
quality
ride
time,
with
right?
Allegro and ride Allegro. All right.
Look,
There's a
dude.
difference.
Look,
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say is I made your boyfriend blush, and now we're in a supercar together. So
Dude, Allegra's not that easy. What the hell?
I know. Just
No,
mean,
you
you
have,
will
to,
pay
you have to
for
give
it
them
as
like
well.
paintbrushes or something first.
Get
Talk
out.
about your dead mom.
Get out. Get away from me, all of you.
Listen,
Also,
my mom's
I'm content.
also
I'm
dead.
content to let George have this one because he never got his Dodge Charger sign-on bonus.
Yeah.
When he joined the
I mean, I
military.
also just got blown up. Full
yeah.
stop.
So this is a thank you for your service.
Yeah. Okay.
And with that, who's driving the mini?
Flint will drive it. I look the
Flint-
least
Flint refuses to move until everyone's buckled up.
exactly. I look the least conspicuous
While
out
you
of
guys
everybody.
Are waiting, you just hear the revving of the Lambo.
I open up the glove box, and in it, there's 2 pairs of like Matrix glasses that like Neo and Trinity wear. And I'm like, yo, you want one of these?
Oh, hells yes. As he puts
Inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Wait, DM,
a
how good was
complimentary
that-
bottle of champagne.
How good was that jump high five? How good was the jump high five?
Well, based off of that roll, it was pretty good. It was freeze frame worthy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Better than any DAP you would think have ever had.
God damn
Don't. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You-
I just
We
see
need
the
we
Top
need
Gun-
fan art of that moment where they're like getting the high five and the rest of us are just sulking, watching them get in the Lambo.
Guys, I hear the Top Gun
For future
music
reference.
playing right now. I hear it. Top Gun Maverick,
And-
let's go.
And with that, you all begin to drive off as you're going to take your hour-and-a-half drive down to Somerville Lake. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Woo!
Don't.
I'm gonna roll a quick con
You.
save to see if Allegro speeds. All right, Allegro does not speed. He keeps it under the limit. He goes okay.
Did you see there was
Man.
champagne in
I'm
the
gonna roll a
Lambo,
luck.
by the way?
There
DM, can I
was.
have a can I
Big
have
roll
roll a
to get
luck
pulled
check?
over.
I'm gonna not
Flint,
buy
you
them.
said
I'm
you're
gonna
rolling a
save that
what?
for after.
Can I roll a luck check to see what happens during the time?
Go for it.
That's
Why
for them.
did you do
That's
that?
For them.
Why did
That's
you
for
do
them.
that?
That's not for us. We're in a different car. That's for
Oh,
them.
we're in a different car. Thank God. Holy God.
No,
That-
wait, but it's a nat. Hold on. DM. Since it's
Oh,
a
but
nat
low
one,
roll,
can
low
it
roll.
affect them as well?
No, it would not affect me. Oh,
No
thank you
way.
so much. We can't play that on stream,
We're-
but I appreciate you so much. My friend just pulled
Allegro, give me a luck roll.
Oh God. What the hell, Flint?
I mean,
If
this is
it's
pretty
a 5
easy
or
to
lower,
contest.
you're also affected.
Yes, we're out.
Get out of here with that. Dude, we're
Mm-hmm.
cruising up ahead.
die.
We're listening to like
Hold
Gwen
on.
Stefani
Hold
and
on.
Lady
Oh,
Gaga.
yeah.
We're having a
Guys,
good
you're
time.
not
We're in
out
the
of
car.
this yet.
We're in the car.
You're not out of this yet.
This
Silvery
way.
barbs.
No, get away from me. You don't have
Silvery
silvery
barbs.
Silvery barbs.
You guys
Sorry.
are
Luck roll.
cruising down the road.
Cruising on
Flint,
down Main Street.
They
feeling
don't realize it,
good.
but you guys are losing them because of how they're driving.
Hey, yes. Hey, Flint casted it.
No,
gotta
we're too
re-roll
far
it.
away.
Flint, as you're rounding one of the corners, a deer jumps into the road.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, so we're
bro.
all dead.
In a mini, you're all dead. In a mini, all of y'all are dead.
You all
we just
scream.
died.
The deer screams. Hank swerves out of the way as you guys begin to tailspin.
Oh, Flint
Dang.
swerves out of the way. Flint is driving.
I grabbed the wheel.
Oh, sorry, Flint
Yeah,
swerves
Hank.
out of the way as you begin to tailspin. You're all
Ah!
screaming, holding on to the edges of the car.
Could I
No.
have attempted to magnify gravity it so that way we could just try to drive over it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, help it jump over the car so we miss it entirely.
He can't
Make
make
it
it
wait.
lighter yet.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
hold
no.
on. The
You know what?
idea of just
Yes,
deer
do it.
appears and
Flint,
then
do
just
it. Please make me an attack roll. Or no, it's got to roll a check, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's a deer.
it's a deer. What
chances does
what
it
kind of
have?
dex? Is it dex?
Con save DC 13.
Oh, it's gone.
All right, here we go. Monster check. Deer. Even.
I think it has a
God.
-1.
Oh, it's a monster save. Sorry, monster save. Deer. It's a 5.
Yeah. So he gets flattened, like prone wise.
So he gets flattened as you
He
run
becomes
over the
2D.
deer. As the entire left side of your car runs over the antlers and punctures both tires.
Oh my god.
That's fine. It's better the tires than losing the fucking car.
Wait, so hold on.
So and now
on, I
I
just
need
wanna be
each of you
clear.
to make me a Constitution
Hold
save
on,
as you're driving
DM.
through the gravity. You're
DM.
driving over the deer.
DM, quick question. You said the antlers puncture the tire,
tires.
correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay. So you're telling me the whole deer got crushed enough to where we could drive over it, but the antlers weren't.
Well,
Yes.
they're big
They're composed of a different, material.
and like they take up space.
In the car, I'm gonna give it a +2 to con, so we're gonna see what it rolls as well.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
The mini held up, guys. The mini held up.
Dude, that mini's putting in the work.
Oh my
No
god.
damage.
Oh wait. Hold on.
No
Thanks,
damage. I saved everybody. You're welcome.
Other than the tires being punctured, the car doesn't even creak under the gravity. But the deer is run over entirely, being held to the ground by this gravity force.
Oh
How much damage does your gravity do to the
my
3 damage.
god.
It does 3 damage.
It's still alive.
It's just more the
It
effect
is
of
still alive.
it's not the effect of the gravity doing the damage.
Hold on.
It's more that like I've like
Stop the
forced it prone.
car.
That deer is
I
I have
traumatized.
to mercy.
That
I have
deer's-
to mercy kill it.
Dude,
Someone
this
give
is-
that deer a fucking jacket.
How is
Get
it
to
that
pull
every
over club.
time something happens in this game, it's one group is just vibing and the other group's like ah ah ah.
Hey,
Yeah,
but this
so-
time it was your fault. So
You guys pull over with the 2 flat tires.
Yeah,
as
it
you
is.
get out
It is
to
Allegro's fault.
Look at the deer.
This is
Deer
100% Allegro's
is
fault.
injured, but stands up and then just hops back into the forest once the gravity is gone.
Sick.
As we watch that happen, Hank's gonna turn to Everly and be like, "Friend of yours?"
I think it's a friend of all of ours at this
Screw
point.
you.
Would we say that you guys probably call Allegro or George to be like, yeah, we hit a deer. We got a flat tire.
Hey, if you call them, all you hear in the background is
Seaweed
poker
flip.
face oh, oh hey guys, oh hi, what's up?
We got a flat. We're gonna be
Hey,
a
do you want
little
to
ways
turn
behind you.
Do you want us to turn
No,
around?
no. You guys are having fun.
No, you
Uh,
should. You can turn
What's
around.
he
know.
saying? Oh, Allegro, what's he saying?
We got 2 flats. Actually,
Yeah. We're good. We're situation normal.
Wait,
we'll
what?
call
They
you
got
back when you
two
know.
flat tires?
Yeah, apparently they hit a deer or something.
No.
Holy
We didn't say that. We didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, they didn't say
Oh,
that.
they got 2 flats. I'm just like, how did you get 2 flats? How did you manage?
They
that?
run over broken. What happened?
I don't know.
We fine.
It
Can we see
came
someone
like this.
throw a champagne bottle out the window of a Lamborghini?
Are
There
you
was like a
sure-
champagne
Are you sure you don't want
bottle.
us to turn around? We could turn around. It'd be no trouble.
No. We're
We're
should-
pretty
should
far
we-
ahead. Allegro is speeding.
I am not speeding. I'm going 5 over. That's not speeding, technically.
yeah. Don't
That's
worry.
speeding.
We'll
Yeah,
catch
that's
up when you guys get pulled over. It's
105
fine.
though.
I'm
Alright.
sure someone here can change a tire.
All right, just text, text George because I'm driving. But yeah, we'll
How the
be there. We're gonna go back to
fuck?
jamming, and then as he hangs up, you just hear poker face, poker face.
You guys are still jamming. As you go to the back of the car to pull out the spare, there is only 1 spare tire. Meaning you're gonna have to call somebody to make another tire.
So can we look at Google Maps to like find like the closest like discount tire store?
Absolutely. As you guys pull up Google Maps, the closest discount tire store is a 3-hour walk.
Well, I can fly 11 miles an hour.
Or we can change the 1 tire and drive there on tire.
No, because then we're gonna fuck up the rim, and we're not gonna be able to get another tire.
Or you can call AAA.
Or
Which may or may not be included with the rental.
yeah, I was gonna say it's on Allegro's bill no matter. Stressing.
Allegro's
They
gonna
do
pay for
roadside
it.
assistance,
They do roadside assistance.
so
And
I'm
you
sure
guys are only a
tires aren't
15-minute
that
drive
big of a
away
deal.
from the facility.
Can Allegro and George on a side mission?
What? Driving and drinking?
No, God, no. I do not promote that. Do not drink and drive. Like, I don't know, like, go...
Wait, we can't have soda while we drive?
Oh my god. Go to, like, the beach or something. I don't know. What? They're gonna take
Man.
Go to the beach.
In the middle, in the middle of
Man,
the West
two-
Virginia,
Two
the middle of the West
words.
Virginia mountains.
2 words?
Mothman.
Mothman. Can we go to the
Man.
Mothman?
If it's a
You
3-hour,
know what? Both of you give me a perception check.
Okay, hold on.
You-
is this to locate Mothman?
Is this still okay, Mothman?
Give me a
Maybe.
perception check and I'll let you know.
Oh my god, I got a 20.
That's a flaccid 20 though.
You see him there
Yeah,
in the
it's
trees,
20.
peering down at you.
Dirty. Shia
Wow,
LaBeouf.
Allegro
He's
has
following you.
Allegro has
They're
a
30
lot
feet
of
back.
flaccid 20s.
Oh wait, guys, it's dirty 20. Please leave me alone with the side. With the flat.
So with an 18 and a flaccid 20.
Allegro
God.
Allegro keeps rolling
Dude, guys.
these
Hey, Tim, hey, Tim, hey,
naughty
Tim,
20s.
I will call you Tim in every single campaign we play.
Dude, that's
As you guys
not
are
nice.
driving down,
Hey Tim,
yelling poker face, poker face. That seems to be the only part of the song you're listening to over and over again for some reason.
No,
You guys
no,
get
no,
into a
actually-
get into a clearing.
Excuse me, we're on a
And-
different song now. We are now on
Just dance.
California girls are undeniable.
Unforgettable
Fine,
days,
fresh,
we
fierce,
teach
we got it
bikinis on top.
unlocked. Anyway,
You guys
You
are
guys
sure
get to a
listening to
clearing
old ass
in the
songs.
trees,
Yeah,
and the
classics. What are you
moon is
talking about?
shining bright.
okay.
And as you're driving, there's suddenly a shadow that goes over the moon.
I like instinctually throw my arm like across Allegro and out the window and look up and then turn the radio off and I'm like, Mothman.
Allegra's gonna
When
turn and
you
go,
look up-
Mothman.
You swear you can see Mothman flying by the moon.
Yes.
That is where
Oh,
we're going
Hold
to
on,
end
hold on. I'm gonna be like, break the car, stop.
Oh, I'm pulling over. Oh, I'm pulling over.
Oh,
I
you
get
guys
out.
broke your car too?
No, we're pulling over very carefully.
I get out and I just start firing my guns
No!
wildly into the tops of the trees.
roll to hit. Roll to hit.
head.
Roll the hit, Mothman.
Okay.
Not
Guys,
Mothman.
What am I rolling here? What do I
Are
put in?
these
What you would roll an attack?
also are these the depleted uranium rounds that you're firing at
No.
Mothman?
No. I'm not trying to kill Mothman. I'm trying to disable him temporarily so I can question him and figure out what he wants.
You're trying to
Oh,
shoot
it
his wing
is.
out?
You're gonna kneecap Mothman.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
You
That's-
miss Mothman.
Rolled a 2. Wait, I have 2 guns.
Roll to fire the other one then.
15?
That's a 15.
There we go.
That's going to hit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Mothman.
You just shoot somebody
are
that's
you-
using a
No,
jetpack.
Now,
just
this is a small
shot a
caliber,
dude.
so I'm hoping I don't hurt him too badly.
You shoot, and you hear ah, and it
Oh.
begins to fall.
Okay, wait.
Is that
He
a-
shot a
I would-
paraglider.
is that a
I'm gonna
person?
chase it down. I'm gonna chase down whatever I shot.
He landed somewhere off in the woods. I will need
Alright.
a survival check.
I'm helping. Wait, can I? Oh, I
You
can-
guys are
hold
bad
on,
at-
I have a +4. I have a +4. I got this.
Okay.
I don't got it. I'm like, I don't got it.
All right.
You
We'll split up
guys-
and look. You go one way, I go another way.
Yeah.
George,
Hey.
Gunshots?
Just so like chat knows, DM tried to end the session twice.
you
Too late. Mothman is more important.
Allegro, you're getting lost in the woods, which
Yeah.
is kind of dangerous considering this is the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh wait, yeah.
Bigfoot.
Oh no. Oh
And
god. Wait, hold on.
Mothman.
At night, this is the Can I go back to the road? Please?
You're already walking through the woods trying to find Mothman.
Oh shit.
George, after about a 10-minute walk, you successfully track down Mothman, who was laying on the ground bleeding out.
No, let me
God.
stabilize.
I need a medicine
Don't
check.
worry, Mothman. I'll save you.
Is it
Would it be
actually
disadvantage because it's Mothman?
Is it actually
That's what I'm fucking
Mothman?
talking about.
Is it
Yeah,
actually?
he patches him up. This looks like a humanoid man with moth wings, and he's like looks like a moth.
Can I hear George?
Oh, like
Can
the
I hear
superhero
George calling
Mothman,
out?
not.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, Mothman, I'm sorry. I really didn't think I'd hit you.
Yeah, really? Fuck.
No, I genuinely, I was just doing a bit for my friend. I drank a lot of champagne. Do you want painkillers? I have painkillers. Can you take those or will those kill you?
No, dude, I can't. No, not painkillers. I'm trying to get off those, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
You know what? That's actually,
Dude.
that's really respectable. Dude.
Why are you enabling? You guys just keep enabling.
Okay, look, dude. I
God,
understand. Look,
Dude, I think my kidney's shutting
understand
down.
you didn't get off to the best.
You think you
Introduction.
shot me, you jackass?
I did shoot you. To be fair, can I be honest? And answer truthfully. Now, I feel like I already know the answer, and it's making me regret shooting you. Did you destroy a bridge in 1967 that led to the deaths of 46 people? Or like maybe your dad?
What? What are you talking about?
Was your dad like you? Did he look like a moth?
Dude, I wasn't even born then.
But your dad, did he look like you? Was he like a moth guy?
DM, can I hear this and
No.
find them?
I would say you do. Yeah.
Guys, it's killing
No?
me that
Okay.
the rest
Why
of the
would my
group
dad
isn't
be
there.
a moth guy? Look, this is just a super
Wait, hold on.
suit,
Wait, hold
dude.
on. I pull
God.
out my phone. I pull out my phone kind of secretly and start recording from my pocket so I have proof that Mothman is real.
Oh my god,
And then
it's
I'm
just
like-
a guy. Did you shoot a George? Are
No,
you
this is
alright?
not just a guy. He has moth What do you mean just a guy? He has moth wings
It's
and
a
a
super
proboscis.
suit. Look at it. It's a
I'm
super
a
Wait, what?
suit.
superhero, dipshit.
Oh,
Oh,
man, I'm so
I thought you were a
sorry.
mythical creature.
I'm so sorry.
No, I
I'm
work
so-
for the Virginia sect of R.I.S.E. God.
Okay, first of all, look, I don't mean to mince words here, but if you were a quote unquote superhero, one bullet from a snub nose revolver shouldn't have fucked you up this bad.
George,
I
stop,
made this suit myself.
I'm just saying.
stop making it.
What is your power,
You shot a
dude?
man. You shot
My
a man.
power is
Wait, can I guess
I'm a
his power? Let
giant.
me guess your
I
power.
got bit by a radioactive moth, and now I'm a giant moth. All right.
Okay, so wait. So is your power like if I okay, hold on. I turn on my phone flashlight and kind of shine it in his face and see if he starts trying to like go towards it.
Oh my god. I'm going back to the car. I will leave
God,
in 10
look,
minutes.
I think I can get. I think I can heal this. Do you have any like any cotton or something I can eat, like cloth?
Oh my god,
I
yeah,
don't know.
here.
Oh my
Allegro's
God.
gonna take his shirt off and give it to him.
Damn, the
Thanks,
one
thanks.
time Wesley isn't there.
He starts
I'm also
to eat
going
it,
to
and
give him
you
my
watch as
shirt
his
as
wound
well.
begins to seal up. He goes, oh,
Here's
that's
my
so much
shirt
better.
as well. Here you go. Okay,
Oh,
now we're a
thank
little
you.
shirtless in the woods with Mothman.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay.
Yo, I'm fine.
Uh,
Fine.
we really
This
thought it was
isn't the first
Mothman.
time this has happened. Same thing.
That is Mothman.
Look, me and Bigfoot, you know, we get together, we talk about this
It's
sometimes.
real.
Yeah, he's a superhero too.
Oh my, this is really, they say never meet your heroes, and I'm starting to figure out why. This is ridiculous.
Dude, what do you think happens in the Appalachians? You know, it's not just mythical creatures. We're all heroes.
That's so cool. I'm so sorry. If there's anything.
You want to team up sometime?
Oh my god.
You just shot me.
Yeah, I know, I'm a good shot.
Yeah. What gun did you use?
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the
Can
car.
Can I be so honest with you? This is like the worst gun I've ever owned. I use it as a boot gun, so
George,
Dude,
look at me. Look
You
at me.
actually like hit me with that?
yeah, from I think like
Look,
60
let me see
yards
it.
or
Let me see
something.
it. Dude, let me see it.
Here you go.
No,
He's
don't,
gonna
no,
shoot you.
no, oh god.
He
If you
looks
want to
at
shoot
it.
me, shoot the left side.
He goes, "No, I'm not gonna shoot you with it." He throws it into the woods.
Oh, okay. I still have this, and I pull out the 45 and like do not respect gun safety at all, and just kind of wave it in his face. Like, what do you think of it? Just the barrel
my
is like.
God.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Listen,
So,
this is
quick
all a
question, DM.
misunderstanding. Yes.
Is the Loch Ness monster like the Aquaman of the group?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I'm going back to the car. George, you have 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Just put the
So-
gun down, please.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah. I'm gonna look and watch as Allegro walks away, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'll put it down, and then I'm gonna hold the gun directly at his forehead and be like, when you go get me my revolver.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fine.
So
I will get you your revolver.
I've made
Thanks,
a mistake.
pal. Would hate to see you get squashed.
I've made a mistake. I've made a
Goes into
mistake.
the woods and he gets your revolver, and he brings
hey,
it back.
guys, so all we know is that they just ran ahead with the Lambo, and then when Wesley sees them next, it's just gonna be both of them fucking shirtless.
Oh man.
And
Allegro, I
Darien
can't
was a
believe you'd
little bit
betray my
dirty,
trust like this. I thought we were trying to do something.
And George's
Oh,
hands
man.
are just like a little bit dirty. So you
George,
think that he was the bottom?
He brings back the
Yeah.
revolver and hands it to you. Says, "There."
All right, I'm
you
gonna
have
throw
it."
my arm around his shoulder and kind of like look out over the forest with him and put my arm out in front of us both dramatically and be like, "See, we can be friends, right?"
And then
Yeah.
he kills him.
friends.
Good. And then I pull my pistol away from where it was jammed, which is like right into the bullet hole that I had already put into him. And I'm like, "I'll see you around." And I pat him on the back and walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
As you walk away,
Super duper
you hear him
sure.
go, I think I'm gonna go collapse another bridge. And he flies away.
I knew it! I knew it!
My
Wait, hold on,
nemesis
wait,
has been
wait.
revealed. I
Wait,
should've
hold
just
on. So
shot
that
him.
means Mothman wasn't a superhero. It was the
was
actual
lying.
Mothman.
It was actually Mothman!
You did an insight check. You didn't.
We did an insight check!
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm staying here for a long time until I find him again.
What's the best way to hide in a world of superheroes than to pretend you're a superhero?
Honestly.
Honestly,
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Okay, is that where we're gonna end session now?
Yeah, I guess it's
amazing
ending
end
scene.
credit scene. That was like the perfect end credit.
That
This
was
was
the
like the
end
Marvel
movie.
like
Yeah.
tier of end credit
Yeah.
scenes.
Oh shit!
Alright,
Thank you for letting me
I
leave.
hope you guys
Shocking.
enjoyed
Flint.
watching.
The Mothman
wow,
soft
what
launch.
What a weird session. I
Oh,
have no
that was-
words. Mothman
that
is
was-
real, and apparently, I just met him as my British D&D character. Fantastic. But I hope all of you enjoyed. If you want to see more R.I.S E, we're playing next Tuesday. We play every Tuesday unless something comes up, and if something does come up, crazy story, we tell y'all in the Discord. But I will see you guys in the next one. Can I get a goodbye from Hank Vassal?
Signing off.
Can I get a goodbye from Everly Knight?
Goodbye.
Can I get a goodbye from George Colt?
Mothman is real.
Can I get a goodbye from Wesley Schidt?
Allegro, I thought I could trust you.
Can I get a goodbye from Flint Colman?
Goodbye.
And of course, can I get a goodbye from our lovely GM, for which we cannot do any of this without?
God, I can't wait to tell Bigfoot and Dracula about this. They're gonna need to watch out for him.
And I, of course, am Allegro Evans, also known as AlulaTheDolf, the streamer who runs this Twitch where we play these games. Of course, I couldn't do that without any of these lovely people, and I thank them all so much for putting up with my antics. Again, if you are interested in seeing the next episode of R.I.S E, it will be on Tuesday next week. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Dead by Daylight. They added Springtrap from FNAF, so
Springtrap from
That's-
Five Nights Freddy?
that's neat. I will see you
Did
guys
somebody say Fazgoo?
all later. A kiss for all of you. Mwah. Bye.
As Mothman
Freddy
flies away, he goes,
Five Bear?